Good afternoon once again, and welcome to Global Relocation Academy Affiliate Masterclass. And we are going to be introducing our speakers to you. The first person is going to be our GM that we're going to be introducing to you. In just 24 months, GM has redefined what's possible in the study abroad space. He led Global Relocation Academy to secure scholarships worth over $3 billion for students who once thought relocation was out of reach. From first-generation scholars to professional, chasing global relevance, his leadership has opened doors across the US, UK, and Europe. He built a proven model that scales impact and transforms lives. Today, GRA stands as the benchmark for scholarship credibility in Nigeria, and much of that credit goes to his leadership. He's here to show affiliates how to plug into this same unstoppable wave of opportunity. Please join me in welcoming the GM to take the virtual stage.
Every morning, I walk into Global Relocation Academy, knowing that someone, a student, is counting on us to make their dreams possible. Our team doesn't just discuss cases, we discuss futures. Every stand-up, every strategic meeting, every urgent call we take, it's all about one thing: finding the most affordable path for students to reach Europe, the United States, Canada, and Australia. When an urgent issue arises, we don't see it as a problem. We see it as a student who needs us now. Someone whose visa deadline is approaching, whose budget is tight, whose family is dependent on this opportunity. In every strategy session, we ask ourselves, how can we do this better? How can we make it more affordable? How can we turn impossible into possible? Because we know that behind every application is a dream. Behind every budget is a family sacrifice. Behind every success story is a student who believed in their future and trusted us to help them get there. Global Relocation Academy, where dedication meets dreams and dreams become reality. Your time is now.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Wherever you're joining from, welcome to this life-changing webinar that is going to determine what you're going to finish the year with, and if new doors of opportunities are going to open. So I would say congratulations to you if one way or the other you found yourself on this call, because we're going to be dishing out extraordinary opportunities and information that is bound to change the trajectory of your career. All right, so welcome. Where are you joining us from? If you can put it in the comment section, put your name. Take, for example, you can say, my name is Benga, I'm joining from Abuja, or my name is Lola, I'm joining from Lagos. Please, let's have that earned in the comment section. Let's be able to see that. Welcome to this exclusive training seminar where we'll be exploring the exciting opportunities of becoming a Global Relocation Academy affiliate partner. All right, this is not something that comes every now and then. I want to know today I'm going to be dishing out a lot of value, a lot of bonuses, and I want to be able to do that to those who are active participants of this training. So please, I am looking forward to seeing our chat section. Please put it in the comment section where you're joining from. I want to be able to see in the comment section where you're joining from. Please put that in the comment section, right? Yeah, so I'm going to be showing us an opportunity today. The global mobility market is worth over $20 billion annually. and it's growing rapidly as business expand internationally, right? It is really growing. Global relocation is doing a part of this market, and we've seen the beauty of having multiple persons join us in experiencing the kind of progress that we can achieve together in this market. We are not being stingy with this chance. We just want to reach as many persons as possible. Quickly, before we delve into our training, for those of us who are not aware and for those who don't know, let me quickly tell you one specific mantra of Global Relocation Academy, which is to assist people to relocate at the least possible amount, which means you necessarily don't have to sell your house, you necessarily don't have to sell your cars, you necessarily don't have to, sell everything that you own all because you want to travel, which is why it is a perfect opportunity for us as agents, professional, amateur, the newbies in the business. It is a solid opportunity for you, because when you present a lower cost of relocation to your client, then every conversation, every negotiation is converted into a sale. And you already know the deal. For every closed sales, that is money in the bank for you. That is money in the bank for you. All right. Yes. So let's get straight to it. All right. All right, congratulations once again if you have joined this meeting. All right, so I know you're asking what's the difference? What differentiates GRA from the other travel agency that you've known? All right, so I do not want to consider, I do not like to refer to GRA as a travel agency. I love to refer GRA as a consulting travel firm. This is because we don't just want to make money, we want to give people the best. We want people to be able to enjoy and achieve their dreams, achieve their desires, regardless of every cost attached to it. So we're not just another agency, we're a full-blown travel consulting firm. And I say congratulations to you for joining this meeting. Quickly, before we move ahead, hit on the subscribe button of this YouTube channel, because a lot of value will be dished across it from time to time. Sometimes you have questions, you just need to go sit on our YouTube page and you are going to get your answers. All right, so what differentiates us? What makes us unique? Right, the first one is comprehensive services, end-to-end relocation solutions. Not only do we have the opportunity to gather solid admissions for students, but we are also able to provide something that other agencies have not been able to crack until now, which is the ability to reduce the spending cost of relocating. And we do it even right from the beginning. We do it right from the beginning because we try as much as possible to get our clients scholarships, right? Some partial, some fully funded scholarship. And you already know, once you have a particular amount of your tuition fee taken off, or your total tuition fee taken off, you are already at an advantage, because automatically that brings down the amount of money you are going to spend in proof of fund, in payment of fees, in the total cost of relocating and all of that. So we have end-to-end relocation solutions, right? We have just the admission, we have the scholarship, and we have the one that allows us to process visa for you as well. What does that mean? It means for every single person on this call, there is something for you, right? There is something for you, whether you're an agent who does services, you do visa services on your own, but you're skeptical of bringing your business. Don't worry. The admission and scholarship alone offer is also for you. We can get the scholarship, we can get the admission while you do the visa. It's possible. Oh, you don't even do visa at all. You have a lot of people that have asked to come to us. We get all of these things sorted. So these are some of the few things that makes us unique. Global network operation, we currently have offers in the US, in Canada, and 28 European countries, Finland, Spain, Portugal, Netherlands, Sweden, Switzerland, to mention a few. We also have a proven track record of having a 95% client satisfaction rate. The technology we use in working with our clients and making sure they get their preferred results is a solid cutting edge technology, and also expert support, 24/7 assistance for you and your client. Not only are we going to be attending to you, we are going to be attending to your client as well. So this makes us what? It makes us very unique. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what have we thought about for you? What have we put into working with you? What process have we designed for you? Number one, we've been able to design a lucrative revenue stream for you, which I'm going to be showing you later along this first session of this training, right? A very lucrative revenue streams of income. Number two, full training. We are not going to leave you hanging. I know some persons are on this call and you've not had so much experience when it comes to this line of work. Do not worry. Don't be bothered. It's all available. We're going to give you all the training you need. We're going to give you resources that you could use. And guess what? All of this cost comes at zero cost. Zero cost, right? You're not incurring any cost. The only cost you're incurring is you attending this training, dedicating your time to it, and get to work. All right. Not only that, we'll also give you marketing support, professional materials, and lead generation tactics. We're going to be talking to you about that. And this is a partnership. It means once it's a partnership, your opinion counts. Everybody win. You win, we win, your client wins. All right. And so I'm saying to you this afternoon that together we'll help families and businesses relocate successfully while building you a profitable future. Quickly, let's delve into it. Let's hear from one of our affiliate partner agent, Mrs. Adeshewa. And Mrs. Adeshewa, in the space of 2 months, was able to earn commission close to 1,800,000. 1,800,000. What did she do? We gave her a flexible system, a flexible pricing. And for every offer that she pushed to her high-profile clients, she added 300,000 on it. And she successfully closed 6 clients within just 2 months of joining our affiliate network. And Mrs. Adeshewa made a whooping sum of 1.8 million naira in commissions through strategic client management and selling of the value that we've given to them. Now, this is possible because of a proven system success. She brought in few persons in at first, and once they saw that, GRA delivered, they trusted her, and quickly she brought in more business. All right, we gave her the support, we gave her the training, we gave her materials, and these solutions that we have brought we have put on ground has assisted her in being able to make that kind of amount within just 60 days. You can do better than Mrs. Adeshewa, because right now, even the things we didn't provide Mrs. Adeshewa with, we will be providing them for you even as you start this journey with us. All right. So if you're excited to be on this call, please put it in the chat section that you are excited and you cannot wait to see all the value that this training has to give. All right. Quickly, as we also move on, let's do a quick reality check. Right. Let's do a quick reality check. Yeah, so I want us to share in the chat section, why do you want to be a GRA affiliate? I'm going to ask 3 questions, right? Maybe that would help you think towards why. You need to know your why, right? You need to know your why. You need to understand your why. Why are you doing this? Number 1, are you looking to diversify your income streams? You're a salary earner or you're a business owner, and so much is not coming forth and you want to diversify, you want to have more multiples of income. Is that your reason for wanting to be a GRA affiliate? Put it in the comment section. Or you are a fresh graduate, all right, you're still trying to find your footing and you are trying to make sure that you're not staying idle and you're doing something solid. Put it in the comment section. Let me see. Or better still, you are someone with diverse network. You know a lot of people. You know a lot of students who want to relocate. You know a lot of families who have children who want to relocate. That's your why. Put it in the chat section. Let's see. You want to tap into the growing relocation market. Like I said earlier, the relocation market, the mobility market, sorry, is a $20 billion market annually. I didn't say overall. Annually. In the last 10 months alone, GRA itself has been able to generate ₦1 billion plus in scholarship amount for Nigerians. ₦1 billion plus in scholarship amount. That's just GRA, right? Then look at other agents. Look at other parts of Africa. Look at other parts of the world, all right? You need to tap into this growing relocation market. It is a new oil business, all right? Or better still, you're seeking a proven business model that has support. You don't want to do things from the scratch all by yourself. GRA is here for you. So identify your why. What is your why? Please put it in the chat section what your why is. I want to know your why, all right? Moving on, let's listen to some of the common motivations that we hear from our successful affiliates, right? Number one, some of them, when they joined us, they said they want financial growth. They want a high commission business with unlimited earning. Let's do a quick calculation right now before we move ahead. How much do you consider a good salary in Nigeria? 300K, 200K, how much? 500? Who knows? 1 million? Maybe, right? And you know how difficult it is to get these jobs. But then you still also have to still spend. You travel down. You have transportation costs and the whole of this in this. Are you aware that you could sit at your house with your phone, with your device, and with the network of existing people you already know, whom if you go to them to ask them for 5K, they will tell you times are hard. The truth of the matter is you don't need to ask anybody for money now. All you need to do is to sell value. People pay for value. If you're able to find a value that people want to pay for, you are going to grow exponentially financially wise, right? So some of our motivation from our successful affiliates, they want to have a sporadic financial growth. They want to grow rapidly. They want to be able to, increase their earning potentials. Well, you are in the right place if that motivation is also yours as well. Market opportunity. Some people have identified that the market is booming and they want to be a part of it, all right? And just like we said, a proven support system, some people require that support system as well, all right? Scalable business, you want to grow into a full-time travel consulting firm or travel agency firm in the nearest future, and they also wanted somewhere to learn the ropes, to learn how things are being done and create something for their own. This is where you come to. You get all of those things. Meaningful impact. If you are like me, right, that just love seeing joy on people's faces, that just love giving meaning to people's life, right? This is for you. Making impact, all right? Helping families relocate successfully gives purpose and, gives you purpose and you still earn from it. This is what I'm going to say to you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, from every corner that you're watching this webinar from today, whatever brought you here today, you are in the right place to turn these goals into what? Into reality. It is your choice. How long do you want to procrastinate and not do something solid? Or you are going to say, you know what? Enough of procrastination. It is time to get to work. All right. Let's move on. I'd like to close out on this introduction section by saying this is not another nice to know seminar. No. In this seminar today, I am going to show you how to make $1 million plus in 10 days working with GRA. $1 million plus in 10 days working with GRA. So this is your direct path to adding $1 million plus to your business within days. I didn't say weeks, I didn't say months, days. All right. And these strategies are going to be released to you. This information are going to be given to you in the next 2 hours. You will discover the exact system Mrs. Adeshewa used to earn 1 million plus in weeks. You will learn the pricing strategies that add 300K margins per deal. You get the tools to close your first client before you leave this seminar today. The question right now isn't, can this work? Don't ask yourself that question. The question you should be asking yourself, you should be asking me, is how fast can you start? So ladies and gentlemen, how fast can you start? You know what to do. You can start this very minute, all right? Now, let's get into the training, the first section of the training properly for today. The GRE opportunity. The GRE opportunity. The Done For You scholarship. If you've been seeing it around, you know, we started these services as a result of, before now, many years ago, what we used to do is to guide people to say, okay, take this step, 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 right? And you are going to get this result. But as time went by, people are busy. Some persons are in the office from morning to night. Some businesses have opened and there is no time to do these things for yourself, right? That was a challenge. But that challenge is what has presented an opportunity for us and for you. This challenge is the reason why the market is booming. This challenge is the reason why you can make $1 million plus in just 10 days, right? So what do we do under this Done For You scholarship? We decided to say, okay, if that's the case, are you willing to pay a small fee for us to do this service for you? Don't worry, just sit in your house, give us this document, give us that document, and we will put on your table a perfect offer. So what do we deliver under the Done For You scholarship? I'll just give an overview, right? Just few overview, not really comprehensive, but an overview. But then we'll get into the available offers. And when we see the available offers, you will begin to see those questions that your client have asked you before that you said no to them. Those people you have said no to them, pick a pen, pick a book and start jotting their names even right now. Every one person that has asked you for scholarship, every one person that has asked you to say, oh, I cannot go to an affordable country, start jotting down their names down so that immediately after this section, you can start texting them to say, oh, that thing you asked from me 2 weeks ago, that he asked from me 2 months ago, that he asked from me 5 months ago, what if I told you it is available now, right? So start jotting down their names. And I'm sure by the time we're done with this section, for some of you that are very smart, it wouldn't even take you 10 days to make your $1 million. It's going to take you lesser than that. Way lesser than that. All right. So what do we do under the Done For You scholarship? Client profiling. We profile your client and we tell you the perfect courses for them to take, the perfect opportunity for them to do the school search. We manage the university application, payment of application fees where applicable, and documentation. We identify scholarship that fits them and we make sure we put in a rock solid application that allows them to win those scholarships, right? There's interview preparation and coaching, scholarship securing, identification of low tuition schools, visa guidance and packaging. This is just like a brief overview. But then let's see what are the offers that we have under Done For You. All right, this is offer A. I call it offer A. Let's call it offer A. You can call it offer 1. You can call it anything. All right. So Europe fully funded MSc scholarship and visa guide. Europe fully funded MSc scholarship and visa guide. This is at $1,500,000. And what are you going to get? What are your clients going to get when they sign up for this offer? Let's look at it. Offer A, fully funded scholarship, premium end-to-end package, all-inclusive. This offer is best for clients who are seeking 100% tuition-free options in Europe. 100% tuition-free option in Europe. What's included in this offer? Number 1, client profiling and school search. Like I said, we will profile your client. It is not every client that can go to every country. And it is not in those countries they can attend every school. So we are going to profile your client. We are going to search for a school for them. The number 2, scholarship optimized CV and SOP creation. scholarship optimized CV and SOP creation, university application management, 1 to 3 schools, right? We're going to be working on between 1 to 3 schools for your clients. Next, scholarship application tracking and submission. We handle all the application with our proven and cracked scholarship method, right? Then documentation, preparation, and review. We tell you the certificate to bring, the transcript to bring this, bring that, work on this, work on that, and we gather everything together. We also give you a visa application and embassy interview prep. Every question you are going to be asked, that your client is going to be asked while the school is interviewing them for admission, and while the embassy is going to interview them, all of those questions, you are going to be prepped for it, which means you walk into the embassy for your visa appointment with what? With full confidence, knowing that you have every answer to everything they have to say. All right. You're also going to be getting a GRA premium starter kit, checklist, timeline, visa guide, branded file holder, pen, notepad. Your client will also be getting it. Then also that client is going to be entitled to a 1-year GRA help desk access. Also, they're also going to be getting a private mentorship group access, then free support to assist them in booking their flight and accommodation guide. All right, can you see what is there? Just to mention, under this fully funded 1.5 million offer, the visa application fee for the embassy is included in it, right? And as you know, it is paid in euros. All right, so let's see what is not included in this offer. Legalization of documents. You have to go do your documents yourself, legalize it. Flight ticket, we're not paying for your flight ticket. German block account setup. For those of you that are conversant with Germany, Germany requires you to set up a German block account. That's their own proof of fund. We're not doing that for you, right? Medical and proof of funds, yes, you go to your hospital, you do that yourself, and all you just do is you take it along and add it to your, what's it called? Add it to your visa document when going to the embassy. What do your client get when they make a full payment once? These are bonuses. They get a branded GRA location starter box. They get a one-on-one visa strategy Zoom call. Then they also get priority application queue. So you have a client that is saying, please, within the next 3 to 6 months, fast, they want to move. What you do is to make sure that they do what? They do a full payment, and they are placed on a priority list. All right, that is offer 1. Offer 2, this is complete Europe MSc admission, low tuition end-to-end. Low tuition means, because we have different criteria for who qualifies for a fully funded and who doesn't qualify. Then you have low tuition. This low tuition says, okay, I know I am not qualified for the fully funded, but please, I want you to get me an offer that maybe gives me a 50% scholarship or gives me very, very reduced tuition fee for as low as maybe, 1,000 to 5,000 euros, which is considerably very, very low when you compare it to other countries like the UK and the US. Just so you know, in US, there are school fees as much as $40,000. So when we're saying we're going to get you low tuition of 5,000 euros, you should know that that is considerably very low. All right. So let's see, what are you getting under this offer B? Offer B is for low tuition admissions plus end-to-end visa support, perfect for clients who want low tuition of options plus full visa support without the stress of doing it yourself. What do you get? Affordable school research and placement, 1 to 3 schools, CV plus SOP optimized for low tuition schools, application submission plus document tracking. Would also advise you on how to do your proof of fund, visa application support, and embassy prep. Just so you know, again, we pay for the application fees under this option B, and like I said, it is paid in euros, right? Branded digital toolkit, access to private relocation mentorship group, post-admit visa and accommodation support. You also get it under this offer for your client. What is not included, just like I mentioned in the first offer, legalization of documents, flight tickets, German block account setup, medical and proof of fund support. And once you make a full payment, you also get all of these bonuses: branded GRA relocation starter box, one-on-one visa strategy Zoom call, priority application queue. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Then this is offer C. Offer C does not include us doing visa for you. So if you are an agent and you specialize in doing visa, this is for you. This is a beautiful opportunity for you. You get a BSc degree in Europe with 750K. All application fees paid for you. This is 750K. What are you going to get? Affordable school search and placement, payment of application fees, tailored CV and SOP optimized for low tuition application, document review and formatting, application fee payment, submission and tracking per school, then one-time proof of fund advisory session. The difference between this and the previous offer is we are not handling visa for you under this offer. We'll get you those offers and you go ahead and work on the visa by themselves. This is a perfect opportunity for applicants who want affordable schools in Europe, tuition fee under 500 to 5,000 per section per year, which is also per section, but you can undo visa on your own. All right. Europe MSc degree, which is 650K, is the same thing with this previous offer, but this is MSc, the other one is BSc. Affordable school search and placement, also 1 to 3 schools, tailored CV and SOP, document review and formatting, application fee payment submission, one-time proof of fund advisory section. All right. So this is US. This is US. US is, it gives you a partial scholarship. All right. US gives you partial scholarship and the price is for 500K. For 500K, we're going to get you between 10 to 50% scholarship in the US, which means if your school fee is 20,000, we help you get about $8,000 to $10,000 off your school fee. All right. These are the selling points that you have to use for your clients. If they want to do it on their own, they are going to be paying $20,000, $40,000 in tuition fee. But they route it through you and you route it through GRA, we are cutting that cost for them to a considerable amount. All right. So what do they get? Affordable school research and placement, tailored CV and SOP optimized for scholarship application, document review and formatting, application submission plus tracking per school, and also one-time proof of fund advisory section. All right, so let's look at it. We are at the point where we tell you what are your opportunities. What opportunities are available for you in these offers that I have just listed down? What offers are available for you in these offers that I've just listed now? All right. Offer A, which is 1.5 million, you are entitled to 8% of the total fee. You get 8% of 1.5 million when you bring in a client who signs in for offer A. Offer B, you also get 8% of 1.3 million, sorry. You get 8% of 1.3 million when you sign up for offer B. All right. Offer C, which is 10%, you get 10% of 750,000 when you sign up for offer C. Also for offer D, you also get 10% of 650,000 when you sign up for offer D. Then offer E as well, you get 10% of 500K when you sign up for offer E as well. All right. So let's look at a quick calculation. A quick calculation is once you bring in a client that gives you for the 1.5 million offer, what you're getting on that client is 120,000. You're getting 120,000 on offer A, and on offer B, what do you get? You also get 8% on it as well. You get 8% of it as well, which is 104,000 naira. On offer C, you get 10% of 750K, which is 75,000. Offer D, you get 10% of 650K, which is 65,000. Offer E, you get 10% of 500K, which is 50,000. So automatically, You bring in 5 clients in a week for offer A, you get 120 times 5. Offer B, 104 times 5. Offer C, 75 times 5. Offer D, 65 times 5. Offer E, 50 times 5 without leaving your house. The only thing you are doing is working on your networking and bringing these people in. Let us look at this, a pathway to 1 million in 10 days. You know, I said I was going to show you how you are going to get to 1 million in 10 days. Scenario 1. Scenario 1, you get 8 offers in offer A, right? You get 8 offers in offer A. 8 offers in offer A gives you 960,000 naira in commission. Then you just get 1 offer in offer C that gives you 75,000. An addition of the two gives you 1,035,000. That is just 9 clients. 9 clients gives you 1,035,000 what? 35,000. Offer B, scenario 2, which I call a mixed portfolio. You get 6 times offer of offer A. Offer A, you bring in 6 people from offer A and you bring in 4 people from offer C. You are getting a total of 1,020,000 in commission. That is just 10 clients. 10 clients gives you 1,020,000. And offer C, oh, you don't have high volume clients. You don't have clients who can pay 1 million naira, but you have clients who can pay 500K. All you need to do is to bring 20 of such people and you have 1 million naira. All right? You have 1 million naira. Now, let us look at a success part. Let's look at the success part. How to make your first 1 million naira in 10 days. Day 1 to 3, I am rounding up this first section now. Day 1 to 3, immediate network activation. In fact, immediately now, I mentioned the other time, get a piece of paper, start writing down those that I've mentioned to you, how they want this, they want that. Contact them, announce your new scholarship relocation service to them, focus on parents with children planning to study abroad. You need just 8 to 10 serious person to hit your 10 days target. 8 to 10 serious person is all you need to hit your 10 days target. So focus on your network, announce on your WhatsApp, announce on your Instagram, on your community, whatsoever platform you are making use of. Announce that yes, you now help process scholarship to the US and to Europe. Just 10 serious prospects, you will hit your what? Your target. All right. Day 4 to 6, start posting daily success stories, student testimonials, and ensure to create an urgency. Tell them limited slot is available. Put that messaging across your platform. September intake is closing, or you say visa processing deadlines are approaching. Create social proof. Don't worry, there are lots and lots of social proof you can get from us. All you just need to do is to ask. All right. Day 7 to 8, follow up and convert. Don't forget to follow up. Intensively follow up on all leads with phone calls, WhatsApp messages, personalized proposal. Present the complete done for you package. Show how much they are going to spend when they do it themselves, and show them how much they are going to pay when they go and pay full payment instead of getting scholarship. All right. Emphasize what they will spend doing it themselves versus what they will spend when they do it with what? With you. All right. Day 9, close high value deals. Just focus on closing 2 to 5 premium offer, right? Or 1 mega deal. And the beauty about this is that you can also decide to say, oh, GRA, oh, your end-to-end low tuition Europe is 650. I have just called it for 1 million naira for a client. The client is going to pay 1 million naira. Once you get the 1 million naira, send me the top up that I added on it, which is about 350K. That is one key strategy most of our affiliates use. Like I was sharing the case of Mrs. Adeshewa with you earlier on this call. All right, so close high value deals, and day 10, confirm your payment, sign contract, celebrate hitting your 1 million plus target, and don't rest. Immediately start leveraging on this win for referrals and testimony to fuel your next 1 million cycle. Your target will be to make 4 million in 40 days, 10 days per million. All right, 10 days per million. All right, so lastly in this section, if you have questions now, start dropping in the chat section. the moderators are looking at the chat section and they are collating all the questions you might have. Number one, why this product sell itself and that you don't need to stress. While it sells itself and you don't need to stress. All right. It sells itself because number one, you have to show the pain point solution. Parents are overwhelmed by complex admission processes, visa requirements, relocation logistics. This done-for-you services eliminates all this stress. It saves months of research. It guarantees professional handling of their child's future. You need to sit on this. You need to communicate this value. Number two, high-stake decision. Education abroad is a 5 to 15 million naira investment for most families. They cannot afford to make mistakes with admissions, visas, or settlement. Our expertise ensured successes on the first attempt, which now makes this fee we are charging insignificant compared to the cost of failure. Time-sensitive opportunity, application deadlines, visa processing times, and intake periods, they create natural urgency. Parents will pay premium prices to avoid missing deadlines or losing a year. All right. So how does the United States done for you offer, the US offer, how does it sell itself? Dream destination status. You would agree with me that the USA remains the #1 choice for Nigerian students and parents. American degrees carry global prestige, better job prospect, and potential for permanent residency through various programs. All right, proven ROI. US graduates earn significantly higher salaries globally. Parents see the 1 to 2 million naira investment as pocket change compared to lifetime earning potential of their children of 50K to 100K plus annually. You can actually Google all of these things. It's available for the taking. Partial scholarship. US universities offer numerous merit-based and need-based scholarship that reduces tuition by 20 to 80%. Parents are willing to pay premium for expert scholarship hunting. Don't forget, how much is a million naira? Is 500K? Is 700K? Take for example, they now pay and you get a scholarship of $10,000. Let's not even go too far. Let's say $5,000, right? You get a scholarship of $5,000 for a parent's child. Please, somebody should convert $5,000 for me into naira. How much is $5,000 converted to naira? Which I'm not sure we've even gotten $5,000. $5,000 is very, very small compared to the amount of scholarship we get for our clients. So convert $5,000 to naira. How much is it? Current rate today is showing 7,482,000. And that is what they can get by just paying you 50,000 naira, 500,000 naira. Sorry. You see the logic. That's just the logic. All right. Partial scholarship. US universities offer numerous merit-based. I've said it before. This is a life-changing opportunity for you and even for your clients. All right. How does Europe sell itself? Number one, cost-effective excellence. Many European countries offer world-class education at a minimal amount that US is paying. You know, I said something earlier, school fees in the US, $20,000, $40,000. But we were saying we could get you into European schools with as low as 500 euros, as low as 1,000 euros, 2,000 euros. Once you do the comparison, you will know that Europe is cost effective. All right. Immigration pathway. Europe offers clearer paths to permanent residency and citizenship through post-study work visas and EU mobility. Are you aware that if you get into Spain, the visa that they give to you to get into Spain can also take you to the remaining 28 countries in Europe? Which means if your client goes to Spain, you have given your client the opportunity to visit Malta, visit Portugal, visit France, visit Italy, visit Sweden, visit Netherlands, visit Spain, visit Bulgaria, and every other country. Visit Poland, visit Finland, visit Switzerland, visit Austria, visit Estonia with just one visa and just that one-time payment. All right. So all of these things are available for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I've come to the end of this first section. Start dropping all your questions in the chat section. Drop all your questions in the chat section. Thank you for listening. In my next section, when I come back, I will answer all of these questions. Put in the chat question in the chat section. What have you learned from this so far? Has it been a waste of time, or it's been a wonderful opportunity for you? Until we see in the next section in few minutes. Thank you for listening to me.
Congratulations on becoming a verified GRA affiliate agent. You have just joined one of the biggest opportunities that is currently available, and it's going to change the dynamics of your working and your earning income henceforth. You have just stepped into one of the most rewarding relocation opportunities, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to land your first client. Start with your warm circle. Post your first announcement today on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever platform that you make use of. And it doesn't have to be something that is very, very difficult. It can be something as simple as, hey guys, I am not assisting to get admissions and scholarships into US, into Europe, and into Canada. And not just admissions only, I would now be assisting with scholarship opportunities, partial and fully funded. Post that on your WhatsApp status and you'll see that you're getting instant replies. No IELTS, no West evaluation, no application fees. Post this. If you're interested, send me a DM. People in your circle are already interested in scholarship and relocation opportunities. So this one post that we are going to do is going to bring up their curiosity, and your DM is going to be banging with a lot of messages. Next, share proof. Use all the resources that have been given to you in your affiliate toolkit. Post the testimonials, post the client's reviews, and make sure that you post at least one proof every day. And use a call to action. If you want to japa legally, DM me now. And guess what? In 24 hours, you will start receiving replies. Finally, move conversations into call booking if you have the product knowledge. And if you do not have it, guide them to register for a webinar that explains every single aspect of the work. So here's the quick start formula. Announce today, post proof daily, book calls, or direct them to join the webinar immediately. Do this consistently, and you can land your first client this week. Your journey to making millions of naira starts now. Let's get started.
Welcome back, and thank you so much to GM for explaining so much about the affiliates done for you package and everything. Right into the second section, we are going to be introducing Faiz Shitu. He understands the attention like every few people do, with as little as 100,000 K in in TikTok ads. He has generated millions in client revenue. He has cracked the code on creating ads that stop scrolling thumbs and drive predictable sales. His campaign has scaled digital products and services, brand into profit machine. What he teaches is not theory, but it's a reputable playbook that produces results. Today, he's here to hand you the exact strategies that make small budgets deliver big outcomes. Please welcome Shitu Faiz to the virtual ground. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for the opportunity. So let me know if you can hear me before I proceed.
We can hear you.
All right. So just like the moderator said, I am Faiz Shitu by name. I'm popularly known as Faiz Shitu. Actually, my real name is Faisal Shitu, but it's just shortened to Faiz. So without wasting much of our time, because I never please can you allow the what's it called the share option or the share feature, sorry. So can you see my screen now?
We can
All
see your
right.
screen now.
All right, so you're welcome once again. So let's just dive in. So I'm very sure majority of us might have actually been hearing TikTok ads, and everything about TikTok ads. So one of the best platform or media to run your ads today, in terms of um, in terms of it being economical, simple, and just name it, is TikTok ads. So TikTok ads is actually an opportunity that just came to Nigeria about a few months ago. And when it came, it was going smoothly, it was going all well and good until it became more strict and more strict. So TikTok ads is just a very simple TikTok is just a very simple platform where you can actually get your ads running, right? As anybody who is looking to like generate leads, clients. So that's just the little thing about TikTok ads. All right, it's just something that is very easy to set up, even if you're a complete beginner or anything. Get, but there are do's and don'ts with TikTok ads, because the TikTok ads of around January, because it became active in Nigeria around January. So you can they are it was actually active around that time. But the way what TikTok art is currently now is you can't compare with what it is back then. All right. So TikTok is actually now very strict, and there are now a lot of tweaks divided to it. So now to run your ads on TikTok, as someone that is looking to generate clients, right? So it's just as simple as you just getting your arts creative. The kind of, when I say arts creative, the thing you want to use as your message, because of course you're going to use something as your marketing message, whereby you're going to, okay, let's say for instance, in this case now, we want to, people that want to like relocate, right? Of course, you're going to put out a message out there. Message like, okay, oh, are you willing to relocate to so country? Are you willing to go study abroad, or maybe you want to you want to just jackpot to a particular country, right? You're going to put out a message. So this is actually the first step. You gather your what you want to use as creative. So it could be a flyer, maybe a picture format, or maybe a video. Or for TikTok ads, it's not advisable to use flyer in today's like what TikTok artists currently, not advisable for you to use a flyer to run your what's it called to run your ads. And the reason is because, just like I said, TikTok ads is now very strict. Back in January, if you were using a flyer back then, or just anything, right, it's TikTok is going to accept it and your ad is going to start running. But today they are now very strict, because they're also trying to like ensure that um they are also trying to like protect their users, and ensure that any kind of not just anyone don't just come on their platform, put out just any message, and eventually you generate the leads and maybe you scam them or something. So they're also trying as much as possible to ensure that the kind of people that are running ads on their platform, they are genuine people that are bringing legit opportunity. So and if you're using a flyer, you won't have enough explanation on your flyer. All right, because of course you don't want to jam pack your flyer with a lot of message. People are not even going to read it, because on TikTok we all know people are there to come and flex, get laugh, educate themselves. It's more of entertainment. It's not really for education purpose. You understand what I'm trying to say? So a flyer won't really work, because it's just going to, what you're just going to put there is, are you willing to relocate to so country? You don't need to have so amount before you can relocate. You don't need to, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So in this case, you won't have enough information. It's just kiki point. So and when TikTok vetting machine sees this, it's going to tag it as deceptive, right? It's going to tag it as a false, what's it called? And they're going to reject your art. It's not going to go live. So it's not always advisable to use a flyer. So now what kind of creative do you now want to use? I'm still going to explain a lot of things on how you can work your way through around it. I never knew it was going to be very, what's it called? So time has been fast, time is fast spent already, but I'm just trying to like cut everything short, short, short. But then we're still going to know how to go about it. So it's always advisable to use video format. And the kind of video you want to use shouldn't just be a boring video, or maybe you're just there to sell. When I say selling, not directly saying okay, come and pay for a particular training, or come and use a particular agent to process your jackpot or relocation. What I'm trying to say next is the fact that you are not selling, in the sense that you are not just saying, okay, come and join a particular training, or come and join a particular, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So it just be it should be a balance between educating and entertaining. I'm very sure you might have seen videos of comedians and the likes on maybe TikTok, whereby it's a normal, what's it called? It's a normal comedy, right? But in the middle, they're just going to stylishly bring in art, in the sense that, let's say for instance, they're talking about a particular discussion. Okay, um an example is not really coming, but I'm very sure you might have actually seen something like that, whereby that it's a normal art, right? Then they're just going to look for a way to like link it with that thing they want to like market, that thing they want to like advertise. Okay, let me give you an instance now. Okay, you might actually see maybe like a comedy video whereby, okay, they are discussing, they are gisting and the likes, and they just chip in something like, do you know that Emeka just jackpot to Canada. The guy is now living and just enjoying it's a normal comedy, but in the middle just chip in something like that. You get my point? Sorry, I'm coming. So they just try to like chip in something like that. So, okay, do you know that Emeka is now living in Canada? Like he's enjoying, he's doing this one and that one. Look at his picture now. When the guy is now very big, oh, this one and that one. Then the other person now asks something like, how did he do it? Sorry, please, I'm coming. I have a call, and let me just, I'm coming. Sorry, a minute. Hello? You just get to chip in something like okay, Emeka is now doing very fine in Canada, or this one and that one. Then the other person is just going to ask a question like, how was he able to like do it? He used to so particular, he went through, let's say for instance, GRE, Global Relocation Academy. They were the one that helped him most, stuff like that. Okay, mommy said, I've been planning on how to like jackpot as well, but you see all these agents, they just get to scam you, like they just collect your money, this one and that one. Then this this one I'm saying, this GRE, they are legit to. In fact, they help him, did everything, this one and that one. All you have to do is just message them, right? They're not directly saying something like that in the ads, right? It's just a comedy, right? Then they just brought in something, they just brought in that little conversation in the middle. So when TikTok bots and everything sees this kind of video, it's not going to see it as an ad. It's going to see it as a normal educating, normal entertaining videos, because of course it's the what's it called, that has led the comedy and everything would have hook. It's not even it doesn't just end with TikTok making TikTok accepting it, but also grab people's attention, in the sense that people not see it as art, because people don't want you to sell them something. People don't want you to like introduce something to them. So how do you now want to do it in such a way that you want to grab their attention? Because normally attention span is less than 3 seconds. So how do you want to grab people's attention? So in this kind of case, you want to like use something that is going to be in what I'm saying now. Of course, it is a comedy. So people want to like, they want to laugh, they want to enjoy, right? So while they're watching the video, you already brought in the conversation. I mean, we already like brought in the conversation of how you make her relocated, stuff like that. Okay, for you to like know more about it too and reach out to them, we just go to my link, just go to my bio. There's a link there, click on it, and you continue with that. What's called their normal funny videos. I'm very sure you might have seen videos like this before. So aside the fact that this strategies, TikTok, this strategy is going to make TikTok approve your what's it called, your art. It's also going to make your art convert, because your art is not looking like an art. It is just looking at it is looking like an entertaining video. Because another way in which you want to like make your art convert is you not making it look like art, right? You don't want, if your artists are playing it, if your artists are appearing to people as ads, it's going to reduce the rate at which it's going to convert. So you have to like try every way as possible to like make sure that this your what's it called, this your art is not looking like an art. So I already derive 2 points out of this. Number one, it allows what's it called, it makes TikTok algorithm approve your art. It also makes it convert. Right now, to like also make this very what's it called, in order to like make this achievable for you, you can actually do this using ChatGPT, right? So you can go to ChatGPT, put it right there, like your arts message, your arts script. You understand what I'm trying to say? So just you can write it out, send it to ChatGPT. Now tell ChatGPT to like help you ensure that this particular script is following TikTok, what's it called? TikTok guidelines and ads policy. Because one of the issues you are going to have with TikTok ads is, number one, TikTok rejecting your ads. These are the two was it the two issues you might actually experience with TikTok ads is, number one, TikTok rejecting your ads, and number two, your ads not converting. These are the two major issues you might get to face with TikTok ads. So the first strategy I said is you making your what's it called, your art not look like an art. You can use the entertaining video, right? Maybe entertaining videos. You understand what I'm trying to say? So number two is what, using ChatGPT. You can take your art message. Okay, if you are willing to, okay, let's say for instance I want to create my my art creative, my marketing video. Now I can decide to go to ChatGPT, just say something like, just type it out, type what I want to say. I can type it somewhere, right? And say something like, okay, I'm going to say it the way I want to say it normally, right? But after saying it, to ensure that TikTok is going to approve it, because I don't want to just say it and go there, try it reject it, go back again, go and try it until my account just get banned. So what I want to do is say it first. Sorry, can you still hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. So, are you there? Hello?
We can still hear you.
All right. So, you don't want a case whereby you are risking your account of getting banned, because the more you try, then the higher risk you have to getting your account banned. So how do you want to reduce this risk? Is you now saying everything you want to say in your ads? Say it freely, right? I'm going to say, okay, if you are between the age of if you are between if you are in Nigeria and you are willing to like relocate to Canada, or you are really willing to relocate to Germany, or maybe you're a student, you're looking for scholarship in XYZ company, there is also thing you can actually do. You don't need to have XYZ, you don't need to have this one, you don't need to have that one. I'm going to say everything freely. And after I'm done saying everything, I've scripted everything out. I've scripted it out somewhere, right? And I'm now going to like copy it to ChatGPT. Now tell ChatGPT that, you see, this thing I'm sending to is actually um my art message, my art creative I want to use to run TikTok ads. So what I want you to do is help me profit this particular message to ensure that it is following TikTok policy, so that I won't get my account banned, or maybe I won't get the art rejected. So our ChatGPT is going to go through it, look for the things you are not meant to say, the things you can replace it with. You understand what I'm trying to say? So then it's now going to like send it back to you, tell you the where there are errors and what you can actually replace it with. So that way you can now recreate the video using what ChatGPT provided you with. I don't know if you get. So the first thing is you saying it out, right? record the video. Maybe like you can even make it a what's it called? Maybe like just record, write it somewhere. Then after writing it somewhere, copy it, send it to ChatGPT. After sending it to ChatGPT, the next thing you want to do, tell ChatGPT to like check it for you. Then when it is done, ChatGPT is going to send back the correct one. Then you can now make the video with that one ChatGPT provided for you. So you can now go and try. So that way you are reducing the risk of you getting your TikTok from you getting rejected ads, because you're getting too much of rejected ads, TikTok is going to ban your account. So when you use ChatGPT, at least ChatGPT is going to like fix the possible errors that could lead to you getting the ads rejected. So that's just it. So another thing is critical thinking. So you can actually think of ways. This one is actually for the one of entertaining, right? Look for ways in which you can come up with. It's not even necessarily maybe a comedy or maybe something. You can tell a story, right? Just tell a story of okay, just random story. You understand? Then look for way in which you want to like bring in your message. The arts, what's it called? Then put it and then just tweak it and just bring it in such a way that anybody that is looking at the what's it called, that is listening to that story, they don't even see it as ad. They're just listening to what you are saying, the story you are telling. But they got the message in the middle of your story. You don't even need to tell them that you should go and click a link or something. People that are interested, majority of them will be like, who are these people that help this particular that help this person relocate? Kindly connect me, stuff like that. So that's just how it is. So it's not necessarily um it a comedy or something. You can just go there, tell a story, right? Could be it could be an experience on something, then just twist it with the message you have, which is relocation, stuff like that. So that's that for that. So another way in which you can actually get another thing you want to like take very important when it comes to TikTok ads, because TikTok ads are actually very simple, very easy to run, right? But where there are lapses, where there are errors is actually you getting a converting ads, just like I said, and getting your ads approved. So and these are the things I'm treating, right? So anybody can run TikTok ads, right? It's not a rocket science, something you can run in a few minutes on your phone. You get what I'm trying to say? So another thing you want to that you can actually put in place are some technical implementations, right? In the sense that um how do I put it? This one is actually for maybe let's say for instance you're using a flyer, right? So can do some change of words. Like let's say for instance you want to say there's some start for instance now let me think of one, because this particular strategy is actually not really necessarily for relocation stuff like this. So let me just skip it. Right. So the one that is going to work and actually make your ads convert, this kind of ads, I mean for relocation stuff like this, is going to be a video, right? And just like I said, more like an entertaining video whereby you have your message in it, or the other one I explained earlier. So this ads copy transformation is also more like you saying something out, say what you want to say. I mean your ads message, say it out. Sorry, type it out, right? After typing it out, send it to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to work for it, is going to work on it for you, then send you what you want to um what you want to do. I mean what you want to, the correct message you want to like go out there and talk about, you understand? So now other things are also very important when it comes to TikTok ads is number one precaution. I mean the precautions, things you need to also note so that you don't get your ads account banned and you won't be getting rejected ads. It's number one, reduce the rate at which you test. I mean, let's say just like I said something earlier that before you go there and maybe like put out a video ads, I mean your marketing video, you want to like go to ChatGPT and just restructure it. I mean check it for you. So this is actually one of the reason is because we are trying to like reduce the rate at which TikTok is going to be uh rejecting our ads. Or let's say for instance now you just went there, record the video, you go there, TikTok rejected your ads. Then you have to like come back, restructure it again, take it there again, ban it. So when we use ChatGPT is already pointing out the things things that are the potential errors, potential words that are using that is triggering this what's it called this rejection. So ChatGPT is just there to like reduce the rate at which you are going to get ads that are getting rejected, because the more you get, the more TikTok is rejecting your ads, then the closer you are to getting your account banned. So this is also testing. So how when you have a what's it called as well, let's say for instance you now try the particular video and the video is not working, right? You don't just want to like rely on that particular creative, that marketing video. So along while you have that one working, have backup, right? You want to have backup. So once in a while you test another one, it gets rejected, you can chill a little bit. Since you have one that is working, so you are not desperate for another marketing creative, I mean marketing video. The message the thing you are going to be putting out there, people are going to watch, then maybe like click your link and then get a pass through your funnel. You get my point? So you want to test once in a while, once in a while, once in a while. Let's say for instance I already have one that is working now, then I just want to have backup, because that one that is working, it might actually get to a point that TikTok is just going to stop accepting it. So what you want to do in this case is, okay, while that one is working, once in a while I'm going to, okay, let me test this particular creative today. If it does not work, tomorrow I can try another one. Maybe next week I can decide to try another one. So in this kind of case, you're not really desperate for you're not really there, you're not desperate. You get my point. So you just you're just testing, just in case. So once that one stop working, you would have something to fall back on. I mean, if eventually while tested you get an art, what's it called, a creative that gets approved. So this is also testing, and so that is that on backup and testing. So another reason why reasons why your art will not convert on TikTok. Number one, if your art is not comprehensive. So this is the reason why I said the kind of creative that converts most on TikTok are entertaining, edutaining. Let me put it that way. Edutaining videos. You might just see someone just talking about, so just telling a story, just a normal story. Then in the middle, just twist it with what's it called, the message they have for people. I mean, the core message, which is that thing you want to tell them. Maybe for instance, for in this case about relocation, and people start what's it called, taking action. They will just maybe like click your link and come and make inquiry about what you have for them. So your art must be comprehensive enough, because it is when they understand what you have for them, that is when they are going to know what next to do. So call to action is also very important. So you must have a call to action. When you are telling the story, you don't just want to tell a story. You understand? Let's say for you are using that story format. Start telling the story, right? You might throw it to them as well and be like, if you're also willing to like um if you also want to know these people that opt process is our relocation and everything, just reach out to me on my DM, or maybe click the link on my bio or something. So you want to tell them to do something, because if you when you use call to action, it increases the rate at which people respond, right? Rather than not putting call to action. If you don't put call to action, people are still going to turn up. But putting call to action is going to double or even triple the response. So low budget, and another reason is low budget and or daily ad spend. So another thing about running ads, this one is even general, is the more you spend, right? Then the more the results you're going to have, the result you're going to have. So let's say for instance now I'm spending 5,000. Let's say if you're spending 5,000 naira daily, TikTok is going to show you ads to just 100 persons. You get. So meaning that once you are done spending that 5,000 naira, right?
Yeah.
That's that for that. You understand? Compared to, let's say you're
Hi,
spending.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So please, can you show us how to run ads on TikTok? Because the section ends in like 6 minutes. So you need to show us how to run ads on TikTok now.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So regarding how to run ads, maybe I'm just going to record a video then send it over. Right, because time is even fast spent. This is actually my last slide. So I guess I'm going to just create a video for you and send it over.
Okay. You can go on now. Okay.
All right. So for the budget, just like I was saying, so we are spending 5,000 naira daily. It's different from you spending 10,000 naira. But the let's say 10,000 naira, with 10,000 naira, TikTok can get to show your ads too. TikTok shows get your ads in the eyeball of maybe 500 persons, because the numbers of people that are going to be showing your ads to, if you are spending 5,000 naira, is going to be different from 10,000 naira. This thing is actually more like offer. So for 5,000 naira, they're going to show it to 100 persons. For 10,000 naira, maybe 1,000 persons. So if you are spending 5,000 naira 2 times, maybe today and tomorrow, that's 200 people. Where you could have gotten your ads in the eyeball of 1,000 persons if you decide to spend that 1,000 naira, 10,000 naira in just a day. So it's more like offer for them. You get. So it now depends on individual on which one you want to go for. 5,000 naira for 200 persons just one day, or 10,000 naira for 1,000 persons in just a day. So it's now left for you to choose. So and the last one is short ad duration. So if you are running ads, the shorter the duration, then the lesser the rate at which your ad is going to convert. In the sense that before your ad starts converting, before you start working, the algorithm needs to understand the ads, the kind of audience is going to like perform well with, and it's just more like the learning phase. The first maybe like 48 to 72 hours or even more. It's always more like the learning phase. So at least you have to like your ads should be running for maybe like a week. So by then the algorithm would have understand everything about the ads, all right, and how uh the kind of people it's going to perform with, rather than you just running for maybe 1, 2 or 3 days, and the algorithm is still testing, is still trying to understand the ads and how and the set of audience the ad is actually going to perform with. So these are just the basic things regarding TikTok ads. So I'm just going to create a what's it called a more like a simple tutorial video on how to like go about the interface, right? So I'm going to be ending here, because initially I was thinking this is actually going to be and it's going to be beyond this. Even I need to be somewhere now, but then it's fine. So I have a program where I explain all this better, of course, because it's actually beyond this. All right. I explain how you can actually run your ads directly on both app and on the ads manager, right? Where you can get to target different people, because of course this is actually an ads that is centered to a set of people. I mean, people who want to relocate. So you don't want to just grow broad and be just put your ads in the front or in the face of just kind of any kind of person. But on the ads manager, you can get to like target people based on location, based on interest, things they've searched on social media before. Maybe someone that has gone on Google to search out to jackpot or something. You can get to like target them and get your ads in front of them. Because the option is actually not available on smartphone. It's not available on smartphone yet, right? Another thing about the smartphone, I mean the smart the running ads on the app which is on smartphone, is the fact that you can pay directly with what's it called with naira. You have to like buy coin first, then before you run your ads. You get, before you now proceed to run your ads. And when you are buying coin, TikTok is going to deduct at least 60%. It's going to deduct 60%, sorry, as 60% is going to them as charges. So you are left with 40% is going to them as charges. So you are left with 60%. If you are spending 10,000 naira, they are deducting 4,000 naira as charges, and you'll be left with 6,000 naira to run ads. On the ads manager, you can get to pay directly with ads. The maximum they actually charge is maybe like 1,000 naira. So you're going to lose. So in that case, if you are spending 10,000 naira, you'll be left with maybe like 9,000 naira to like run your ads. So and a lot of other things. So if you're interested in getting the what's it called, getting the full course where everything is done is explained how to use ChatGPT to properly create converting art creative, right? So there is a what's it called? Here is the link to check out the program on Seller, right? So it's actually going for just 10,000 naira, but I'm going to be giving a discount of just 5,000 naira to because of this particular what's it called, this webinar. So you can just use the coupon code FAIZ on Seller to actually claim this 5,000 naira discount. So I'm going to be ending everything here. So and just like I promised, the video now to like navigate the to like set it up on TikTok. I mean just the normal way to like set it up on TikTok. I'm going to be sending it over to the maybe the one of the admin so you can get to access it. But just like I said, you also see it. It's beyond it's beyond just running ads on TikTok. Ads is beyond just setting it up, right? So I think I'm going to be stopping here. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, Thais.
Congratulations on becoming a verified GRA affiliate agent. You have just joined one of the biggest opportunities that is currently available, and it's going to change the dynamics of your working and your earning income henceforth. You have just stepped into one of the most rewarding relocation opportunities, and today I am going to show you exactly how to land your first client. Start with your warm circle. Post your first announcement today on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever platform that you make use of. And it doesn't have to be something that is very, very difficult. It can be something as simple as, hey guys, I am not assisting to get admissions and scholarships into US, into Europe, and into Canada. And not just admissions only, I would now be assisting with scholarship opportunities, partial and fully funded. Post that on your WhatsApp status and you'll see that you're getting instant replies. No IELTS, no West evaluation, no application fees. Post this. If you're interested, send me a DM. People in your circle are already interested in scholarship and relocation opportunities. So this one post that we are going to do is going to bring up their curiosity, and your DM is going to be banging with a lot of messages. Next, share proof. Use all the resources that have been given to you in your affiliate toolkit. Post the testimonials, post the client's reviews, and make sure that you post at least one proof every day. And use a call to action. If you want to japa legally, DM me now. And guess what? In 24 hours, you will start receiving replies. Finally, move conversations into call booking if you have the product knowledge. And if you do not have it, guide them to register for a webinar that explains every single aspect of the work. So here's the quick start formula. Announce today, post proof daily, book calls, or direct them to join the webinar immediately. Do this consistently, and you can land your first client this week. Your journey to making millions of naira starts now. Let's get started.
Thank you so much to Thais for taking us on the TikTok and Instagram ads masterclass. Up next is Afolabi testimony. When it comes to closing, Afolabi testimony is in a league of her own. In 2025 alone, she has closed over 100 clients for US and Europe scholarship. Her strength lies in dismantling doubts with proven objection, handling scripts that flip "I'm not sure" into "send me your account details." She sells with confidence, credibility, and precision, never pressure. Every objection has a response. Every doubt has a disarming answer. She is one of the closer behind some of the GRA biggest wins. Let us welcome Afolabi testimony to the virtual stage.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here, and I would like to congratulate everyone for becoming a certified affiliate with Global Relocation Academy. Before we get right into business, I'd like to introduce myself again, like I was introduced earlier. My name is Afolabi Testimony, and I will be walking us through how to turn a client that is not ready to buy into someone that is buying, and how to get secret from closing, from turning clients into buying clients. Okay, before we move on, I would like to inform you, like it was said during the introduction, I've been able to close 100 clients just in 2025 alone, people that are willing to go study in US, Europe, or Canada without so much hassle. So this piece of information is just to let you know that it's not that deep. It's something that can be done if you have the right information and you know how to strategize yourself to get money out of your client's pocket. So let's get straight right into business so we don't waste too much time. The first thing I would like to let you know is that you're losing sale not because your prospect or your clients are not interested. It's just simply because you don't know how to respond to their objections, their questions or doubts, or maybe even how to respond, but you don't know how to respond confidently, or you don't have the right knowledge. Maybe they're even more knowledgeable than you are, or you position yourself in a way that makes them feel like, oh, they have more ideas than you even have. Nobody will drop their money for you because one, it's even an high-ticket product or a service, but at the same time, you need to be knowledgeable. You need to know everything that is needed for this particular service before you can get money out of your client's pocket. So another thing that you should have at the back of your mind is every objection is just a signal in disguise to show you that your client is considering, but they just need clarity, a little bit of clarity, a little bit of push here and there. And it also opens them up to let you know how to sell them. Say a client is telling you that, oh, I need to speak with my wife before I can make a decision on this. It's just letting you to know that, oh, you need to probably speak with my wife too, so that you can close me. It means that the wife is part of the decision makers. So you need to find a way to speak with the wife too before you can get money out of their pocket. So this is just to let you know that for every service or for any products that you're selling, you need to master responses that shows confidence, structure, and power to guide your prospect or your client to make decisions. So this will lead me to letting you know that first you have to have a script. In anything that you're selling, be it a product or a service, you should have a script. The script is subject to change. Sometimes you can change it, but at the same time, you should have a script because the script helps you to remove guesswork. It lets you know exactly what to say to every doubt. Off your head, you should be able to know that, oh, it's the probability that this client would say this. This is what I say first before I even now think deep into further explanation that I can give them to make them make a decision. A script helps you to build confidence. It makes you consistent and makes you even sound professional and sound like you know what you're doing. You want to position yourself like you are the one bringing value to the table and not the other way around. It's not just about their money. You position yourself that way for them to see you. And it also boosts your confidence and also shows proven works because, like I said earlier, your script is subject to change. So tested lines can be converted into existing prospects, into paying clients. Also, so we don't waste too much time, let's just get straight into common objections that you are prone to see in this line of service that we are offering. I'll list them out first, then I'll explain bit by bit how you can close clients that comes up with these objections and strategies to go about to always close clients no matter what they come to tell you. First, you're going to face profiling issue. Second, you are going to face people telling you, oh, I've been scammed before. I hope this is not another scam. How do I know this is real? Objections of I don't have money. Clients never have money. I want you to know that it's a way to just make you stop pushing. Clients never have money. So they would always come with, oh, this money is too much. Do you think, some people would even tell you, do you think if I have this amount, I wouldn't run my master's in Nigeria or I wouldn't study in Nigeria? Why do you think I want to relocate if I have this much money? Some people will tell you that, oh, give me time, let me just think over it, let me go and have a rethink, let me be sure this is the right decision to make. You know, relocation decisions are not made on the spot. Some people even go as far as tell you that, oh, I'm not the one sponsoring myself. It's my mom, it's my dad, it's my spouse that will sponsor me. I have an uncle that will sponsor me, or I have an uncle that told me this and that. A lot of things, but these ones are the major ones that you are likely to see amongst 10 clients, 8 out of 10 clients. They are prone to tell you any of these 5 objections. So be ready for it. And these are ways to just go about answering those objections to the point of them deciding, oh, I want to do my relocation process with you. Okay, let me make this payment and let's get started with this application. So first, for the profiling, I would say that you need to be very grounded when it comes to profiling. And when I say profiling, you need to know, oh, for this particular person, this person is, let me cite an example. Say this person is 35-year-old. This person graduated 3 years ago, 5 years ago. This person wants to study this course. You should be in a position that you are able to say this is the best route, or this is the best option, or this is the best country for you to opt in for. Because of this kind of service, you have to be what's the word now? You have to be knowledgeable with the product. You have to know, oh, someone with this kind of profile, this is the best option we can offer this person. And you have to say it with confidence. Let's cite an example, or let's just run through a profile right now. For someone that is 38-year-old that graduated, say 10 years ago, and wants to get, is really willing to get a fully funded scholarship in Europe, hell-bent on Europe. He does not want US, he does not want Canada, he wants Europe, and he is 38. We all know that for Europe fully funded scholarship, you should be no more, you should not be more than 35-year-old. Does that mean you will tell the client, oh, you can go, we can't do this for you, so that's all? You don't let the clients go, because for every client that comes in, like the last speaker mentioned, you run ads, you do marketing, there's money spent into all of this thing. So no client should leave you without at least getting into your funnel or getting to pay you for something. So you have to be knowledgeable about the product. Tell them that, say something like, oh, with your profile, I cannot guarantee or tell you that you can get a fully funded scholarship, because I would not want to take your money without delivering the service that is expected. However, there's a service that you can opt in for that's almost the same thing. Say you can get an admission into a low tuition school in Europe with as low as 500 euros. Imagine the school fee as low as 500 euros. There is no client who will tell that would not want to have a rethink that, okay, if I can get it. In fact, you can go as far as telling them that you can get a partial funding in US. There are different options you can give to them. So the basic thing I'm just trying to explain right here now is you should be able to do your profiling very well. And profiling starts from you understanding your product. So you will be able to, once you understand your product, you'll be able to provide clarity, redirect them with options, show them success stories of clients that also came the way they came and say, oh, they want it fully funded. But eventually, because of their kind of profile, they could not get it fully funded. And you offer them another option that really works with their profile. This also puts them in a place of trust. It makes them trust you to say, oh, if this person is not really focused on just getting money out of my pocket, but letting me understand that because of this and that, you will not be able to get this that you're focused on, but we can also get to this. So this even builds trust and makes them to believe in you and understand that, oh, this is because, oh, my profile does not work with this, I can opt in for this. So that's how to majorly handle profiling issues. So for objections that says that, oh, I have been scammed before, how am I sure this is real? How am I sure this is not another pit to fall into? How am I sure this is not another Nigerian youth that is trying to scam people here and there? So the first thing, or what should come to your mind, is to understand that this person just wants transparency. And for how to get grounded when it comes to transparency is to show proof of results. Show them results from clients that have done this before. Show them scholarship letters, offer letters to say, oh, we've gotten this over time for clients, so we can do it again and again. Show them links to your website, show them links to your social media profiles, so they can know that your money is not going in. In fact, you can go as far as even dealing with their emotions. Because when it comes to sales or closing of sale, you have to deal with their psychology. So you can even go as far as, oh, do you think if I want to scam you, do you think I've not made enough money from this? We have over 220 clients already. Imagine 220 clients paying just 100,000. That's a whole lot of money. We've made our money out of the market, and we could just go. You could just tap into their emotions like that. It makes them go back. They might not even respond to you as fast as possible, but it makes them go back to think about that true. These people would have made their money out of the market already. So why am I going on and on? And also, another thing is, because I'm saying you should pay now, you think I am a scam. When you were studying in Nigeria, were you not paying school fee before you even resume to classes? So you just tap into their emotions here and there. All of those things come together to make you to be able to make them to be able to trust you and also want to pay you for your service. Another objection that is very common that you would get from clients frequently is, this is too expensive, I cannot afford it. Some people can even tell you that, do you think if I can afford this, I would not rather study in Nigeria? Or do you think if I have this amount of money, I would not study in Nigeria? Truth be told, in my a high-ticket product, but at the same time, first what you have to do is shift their mindset away from the amount. Just explain the value they are getting, because that puts you in a position to make you look like, oh, you're not after their money first. Second, it makes them to understand what they are paying for. Give them a breakdown. Oh, this is what you're paying for. If you're paying 1.3 million, this is what you're getting. This is what you're paying for. Just let them understand the value and the end result at the long run. Afterwards, you can use scarcity or urgency to tell them that, oh, as at last month, this product or this service was about 1 million naira. Currently, it's 1.3 million naira because of exchange rates, which I cannot assure you that by next month or by the end of the month, you'll meet it at this price. All of those subtle things make them feel like, oh, I need to lock into this now. I need to get this thing done now. And it's not a matter of, let me go and think about it and I'll come back after 1 year. No, you can also give them a flexible payment option depending on how the conversation is going. So for everyone that is into this, or for everyone that wants to close clients, that wants to make money out of this, the first thing is you should know that sales is psychology. So you understand each person through your conversation. You understand where they are coming from. You understand what they are saying, even when they are not saying it. Even when they are saying it, you understand this is what this person is trying to say. They are not just saying it into words. They're telling me something else entirely. So there are different ways to approach objections depending on how the conversation is going. So that is why I'm giving different options. First, to shift their mindset away from the cost to value, use scarcity or urgency. And for people that you know that genuinely they want to get into this, but they don't have the financial capacity, you can now offer them a payment flexibility option. And you can use responses like, oh, I understand the concern. First, acknowledge their concern, acknowledge their objection, so that they know that you feel it, you understand it. So you can tell them something like, I understand the concern. However, you allow money to stop you. If you allow money to stop you from achieving your relocation dreams, it's going to be very sad because time keeps going. And if you let this opportunity slip you off now, you'll come back next year with the same story. So why not take the opportunity now, ignoring whatever it is or the amount of money that you are thinking it's a lot. So because this program actually even saves you more money by avoiding costly mistakes, as the application will be handled by our expert. There are different things that you can use, but just you yourself understand where the person is coming from, understand the person's psychology, and then you can be able to pick it up from there. Another objection that also comes up severally is, oh, I need time to think about this. Some people would even tell you that relocation decision is not something that can be made at the spot. Urgency again. You have to make them understand that you need to do this now. Because if you leave clients alone or prospects alone, they can go for months and they will not come back. So you need to let them understand that this has to be done now and now. Because if you come back, you can even use something like, oh, our agency is looking into getting individuals that are interested in relocating to Europe or US. We're looking into getting just about 30 people this month. And once that 30 is completed, we are done. And we're not sure we're going to be relocating this till the end of the year again, because we want to focus on all of our clients and give them the best of our service. Something like that will key anybody to say, I need to be part of these 30 people that these people are working on this year. And you can even use something like, once application shuts down by October or by the end of September, the rest is till next year. So you want to live your dream to another year again, which I'm not even sure you'll be able to afford it because exchange rate might have increased again. So all of those subtle emotional manipulation can be used to. And you can also clarify their misunderstanding. let them know if there's any other thing they need you to clarify for them. Because for anyone to tell you that I want to go and think about it, then there's something or there's a question that you are yet to answer. You can give them, I made an example on this slide to say that you can say, I respect that, but can I ask what specifically do you want to think about? Usually when people say this, it means that they still have unanswered questions. So let's just clarify that now. Or you can use something like, I get it, relocation decisions are not easy to make on the spot, but the more you stop, time is ticking and opportunities are slipping off your hands. You might not get this opportunity again until next year, which means you might not get to leave Nigeria until 2027. Think about it. So whatever they are going back to think about is no longer just, oh, you told me that I can get it fully funded, or you told me that you can get me relocation. They're now thinking about, oh, true, if I miss this opportunity now, I might have to wait another 2 years before I can relocate or leave Nigeria. Or, oh, true, I should not make money to stop me. Let me just ask for that if there's a payment structure that I can make use of, or if they can give me an opportunity. All of those things makes them now come back to tell you that, please, can I pay 500K and I'll pay the rest. There are situations where clients will even tell you that I'll pay the rest by Friday. Please, can you hold on for me? I will get this sorted. I will call somebody to spare me the money. So you've created urgency. You've made them understand that this action has to be taken now and now. So another question that is being asked, the objection that comes up is, I need to ask my spouse or I need to ask my sponsor. So my sponsor comes mostly from people that are still quite young, people that are just coming out of uni and they want to relocate through the study route. So all of this, I need to speak with my sponsor, I need to speak with my spouse. A lot of times when you tell them, oh, you can go speak with your spouse or your sponsor, they don't come back any longer. They will just go and that is it. Even when you follow up, they don't respond to your messages, they don't respond to your calls. So the best thing to hook them down is just to tell them that, can I get to speak with your sponsor too? Or are you sure you can deliver all the values that I had explained to you? Are you sure you can deliver to your sponsor? Or I think it's best. Don't even ask them, do you think I can talk to your sponsor? I think it's best that we'll jump on a call with your sponsor. Position yourself like you're the one helping them. Show yourself like, oh, I'm doing you a favor. I don't usually do this. I don't speak with sponsors, but I can do this for you because I can see your interest. So let's fix a call with your sponsor so we can explain further. It is something I have done over time. I've spoken with parents, I've spoken with guardians, I've spoken with uncles and aunties that wants to assist their cousins or their nephews. I will get stuck, they ask deeper questions than even the main applicants. And then they go back 2 days after, they can come back and say, oh, we want to try this, let's see if this works. Because a lot of times, some of them have even tried it earlier and it didn't work. And when you are speaking with confidence and you make them explain themselves better and you listen to them, you give them the right answer, you explain the process to them, they get to think about it too and come back to tell you, oh, let's do this for them. So just try as much as possible when anyone comes up to tell you that he wants to speak with their sponsor or their spouse, get on a call with them, speak with them, understand what they want for their needs, for their children or for their cousins, so that you can be able to now strategically position your own service so you can get money out of your pocket. So an example that I gave for response is, I completely understand. In fact, I'm sure they will be excited to hear about this, your milestone you want to embark on. Would it help if we schedule a call where both of you can join so your spouses hear the full value directly from me? So it's not they said. So it's a situation of, oh, this person is in the game. Let this person explain to you better. So another objection, which is the last one I have on this slide, is, why should I trust you? This is similar to the are you sure you're not a scam objection that we handled earlier. So why should I trust you? Why should I trust you can come from a place of, I have not seen your success story. I have not seen people talk about, so I don't even know you. I've never heard this name before. You said you are Global Relocation Academy. I've never heard this name anywhere before. I've never seen anyone posting to say, oh, these were the people that assisted me. So first, the things that you can possibly do for this kind of person is show them success stories, show them social proofs, show them admission letters that you've gotten, show them scholarships that you've gotten in the time past. In fact, be very, very specific about your data to say, oh, we've worked on this number of clients, we've worked on 100 clients, we've gotten scholarships for each person, ranging from this amount to this amount, ranging from $15K to $20K that we've gotten for you. In fact, you can send screenshots of the scholarship letters that you've gotten. It makes them to know that, oh, you people can actually do this, you can deliver this. So one of the responses I gave here is, that's an important question. We have helped 100 successfully relocate through scholarships and sponsorship. Did you see what we did there when it comes to data? So you have to be specific about your data. Tell them the number of applications you've done, the number of results you've gotten. Show them social posts on your social media, on your website, if you have any. And also, above all, you can even explain to them step by step how you're going to be going through their process. So you explain to them that, oh, you'll be getting a travel manager that is going to be sitting on your application, researching on your application, working specifically just for you alone. All of these things make them feel special and make them feel like they're not throwing their money away and know that they're putting their money into good use. So after explaining all of that, after handling all of their objections the right way, the way you're supposed to handle it, there's still other few steps that you need to take before you can be certain that you would be getting money out of this person. You've conquered the major one, which is handling the objections. Now, the next thing is you have to know how to close them. There's something that we call closing techniques in sales. So there are different types of sales closing based on your audience. You know, I said earlier that there's something called psychology of sales when it comes to sales. So you have to understand the kind of audience, you have to understand how the conversation is going with your prospect. This helps you to know this is the kind of sale that I can make use of for this person. So it's not a one-way thing. So we have about 4 different types of sales. We have the assumptive close, we have the direct close, we have the urgency close, and we have the trial close. I'm sure you must have heard this urgency a million times on this one. So the first one that is the assumptive close is, say for someone that is still not specific, that they are interested in your service, they are still going back and forth, they are not being direct. You can use an assumptive close to say, oh, are you now ready to make to get started? Are you ready to make payments? Are you ready to get started with this? Let me send you a form that you're supposed to fill to get started. This brings them to understand that, oh, we've gotten to a point now that I have to make a decision. So if they're not even planning to make a decision before during the course of your conversation, that brings it to their mind that, oh, I need to make a decision. Then from there, you can go, or give me a few minutes, let me just think about it, or let me see what I can do. I'll get back to you shortly. The next one is the direct close. Just ask the customer if they're ready to make the purchase in clear terms. You don't need to go through corners to directly tell them. A lot of times when I use this for clients that have been going on and on and on. I've been having a lot of conversations and they are not directly asking me for the account number. And the end goal is for them to just ask for account number and we get started. So just directly ask them, ask the customer in plain terms and in clear language, are you ready to get started? Yes or no? Then another type of closing technique is the urgency close. I've said this several times, but I'll still explain it further. This helps you to highlight limited time offers, discounts, promos. So it makes them to act almost immediately. Urgency is, oh, we have 20 slots open for this month. We already have 15 slots taken. We have just 5 more. Once that 5 is taken, we are done for this month or for this year. That brings urgency in them. It makes them feel like I need to get this done as soon as possible. Some people will text you to say, oh, can you please extend the time? Or can you please increase the slots that you're working on? You can even tell them that you're running a promo that is going to be closing in 3 days. Anybody that doesn't lock in that 3 days, then the promo is over. There's no more discounts for this year. Subtle things like that. It brings urgency to their mind and puts it at the back of their mind that, oh, I need to get this money. I need to make payments, even if it's just to book a slot with small amount of money. Then there's something called trial close. For this one, you ask the question that gauges where the prospect is. It gauges their readiness. It gauges when they want to make decisions. So it's different from the direct one where you just ask directly that, are you ready? Can I send your account number? For this one, so you're still testing what has to say. Let me know something like, when do you intend to get started? That helps you. Their response helps you to gauge, oh, this person is ready now. This person still needs time. This person still needs more nurturing. Still needs more explanation or clarification. So you can use power closing lines that says things like, if everything makes sense now, should we get started today? Are you ready to relocate by 2027, by 2026 rather? If you're ready to relocate by 2026, you need to start now. Would you prefer the standard or the premium package? Most people, your situation started immediately, so don't lose momentum. Should we do the same for you? Let's secure your spot now. Let's secure your spot today. All of those power closing lines should always be in your conversations with every prospect that you're talking to. So I would like to give 1 or 2 tips on closing the deal. First is ensure that you're mentally engaged and concentrate on the conversation. Make sure that you are not losing out on the conversation. Not like your client is saying something and you've forgotten what you people were talking about and you're saying another thing entirely. It makes them feel like, would this person be able to even handle my application if they cannot even put their mind at what we are saying or what we are discussing? So ensure that you're mentally engaged, ensure that you're concentrating on their conversation. If you know you will not concentrate at that time, ensure that you take out time to sit on their conversation and respond to them as at when due and respond to them promptly. Also ensure that you ask open-ended questions. Ask questions that makes them to explain themselves, make them feel comfortable. Don't let them take charge of the conversation. Ensure you're the one taking charge because you're the one providing value. So ask open-ended questions that makes them open up to you, because as much as the prospect opens up to you, it's giving you an opportunity to close them. It's telling you how you're supposed to sell to them or close them. Also, avoid interrupting your clients. Resist the urge to cut the prospects in between. Avoid sounding defensive. Always be polite, but be firm. You can be polite and still be firm, because once you are polite and you are not firm, clients they'll take the conversation off from you and you see that you lost the conversation already. So one major thing that is very important when it comes to closing a sale, especially a high ticket sale like this, is follow up. There's something that they say in sales, they say follow up like a madman. Not to say that you're a madman, you're not a madman, but ensure that you follow up as at when due, because if you don't follow up, even if you had a great conversation, you handled the objection properly, you did everything you're supposed to do. If you don't follow up, you are not going to get that money out of their pockets. Follow up every sales interaction, like it's very important, like it's the air that you are breathing, so that you can be able to maintain relationship. Even if they are not buying that moment, the fact that you're following up makes them feel like this person is really concerned about me, this person is really interested in me, because at every follow-up you are addressing their concerns. Some might not be able to express all of their concerns on the first call or on the first chat. By the time you're following up, they're asking you series of other questions, and you never can tell when the sales can come in. They can just decide to make that decision. You don't know them. You don't know if they even have the money in their accounts or not. So follow up like a madman. Follow up strategically. Don't be The major thing is just follow up as at when due, as fast as possible, and at every interval that you need to follow up. Follow up promptly and short follow up within 24 to 48 hours of your initial interaction to keep the conversation fresh in their mind, because people have a lot on their mind and they may forget. It's very possible to forget. Also, while following up, avoid being pushy. Avoid being aggressive and defensive. Ensure that you're just following up in a way that makes them feel like, oh, I am loved by this person. This person is concerned about me. This person is not after my money. We all know that, yes, you want to get their money too, but you are not majorly after their money. Also, be persistent and polite. It's best to follow up at least 3 to 4 times, at least before you give up. Ensure to follow up 3 to 4 times. And also kick out every objection at every follow-up if it is necessary or if it comes up. So my conclusion will be that a great salesperson and relationship builders focus on delivering value and helping customers succeed. Like more like a doctor, they diagnose your needs and they offer solutions. So ensure that you are offering solution, you are offering value every single time that you're talking to a client. Position yourself like a medical doctor. You don't go to the hospital to tell them that this is the drug that you want. It's not possible. They are the ones that will tell you, oh, this is what we diagnosed, this is what is wrong with you, and this is the best drug that we can prescribe for you. You don't go there to argue that. So ensure that you position yourself like that, like the value provider. You're the one providing them value, and they don't really have too much sales over it. So you position yourself like that, and you see money coming into your account if you handle every single objection the way you're supposed to handle it. Thank you very much. I want to believe that this session was value packed for you. If you have any question, please kindly drop in the comment section and it will be answered.
Thank you so much, testimony, for that awesome presentation. Up next is Afolayan Ife. Behind every great affiliate program is a system that works, and Ife is the man who makes it happen. As technical manager at QCell, he has overseen payout of over 200 million to affiliates. He understands the back-end levelers that makes affiliate business profitable and sustainable. From tracking payments to scaling offers, he knows exactly how to eliminate bottlenecks. Most C-sales, he sees the system that power them consistently. He's not just talking about tools, but infrastructure affiliates that can trust. Please welcome Afolayan Ife to the virtual stage. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are enjoying this. I've been enjoying the previous sections. So for this section, I'm going to be taking you guys through how to, track your affiliate sales. So I'm going to be showing you a platform you can use. The platform is very effective for you to track your sales, every numbers and every details you need to know about the products from GRA, how you can track as many people that are buying, like number of sales you have and every other details. So now, for you to do that, let me share my screen. So the name of the platform is createsale.com. So just type Createsale on Google. So it helps you go directly to the website. So createsale.com. Then you sign up. So I already have an account, so I'll just log in. But you can sign up here. Just click on the sign up free button. Type in your name, your email address, your phone number, and your password, and then you sign up. It's as easy as that. So for me, I'm going to log in. So share room. So I'm trying to log in on my account. Yes, so I'm in. So immediately you sign up and you verify your email and you log in. So this will be the dashboard you will be that will first appear on your screen. So this is your account now. And so here is the dashboard where you can see all the details about any of your products, your own personal products or the products you're affiliating for. And then on this platform too, you can also create products. So you can be a creator and also be an affiliate, right? So you can have your own products listed on this platform, and whereby you can share your product links anywhere, and people can buy with various currencies. And also you can affiliate like the demonstration we are doing here, that you can affiliate for a particular product. So the one we're doing today is for GRA. So we'll be affiliating for various products that are listed for GRA. So now to do that, you just come to the affiliate page, click on affiliate, you click on the marketplace. So here on this marketplace page, you have access to various products from different creators, even different from GRA. You have access to various products. So what you can do here is just go to this box and just type Global Relocation Academy, the creator's name. Type Global Relocation Academy and search. And then we get all products listed by Global Relocation Academy. So you can see the products here done for you scholarship package, the end-to-end offer. Then you can see the Europe PSC program products. You can see the MSc. You can see the fully funded. So on this page, you have access to all products that GRA is wants people to affiliate on, right? So now, how do you get your affiliate link so that you can? The purpose of the affiliate link is so that anybody that buys through your link, you automatically get your own commission, right? You get your commission. So anybody that buys through your link, whether your clients, your customers, on this your accounts that you have created, you see your payments, you see the money, and you'll be able to withdraw. So now, how do you get this affiliate link? So just pick one of the products that you want to affiliate for. Let's say you want to affiliate for the MSc offer, which is 650K. So just click your mouse to these three buttons and click on request access. Request access, then you just fill out how you want to promote this product. So you can just say, okay, I am a verified partner of GRA. Then just request approval. So now the approval will be sent. The approval will be sent. So now I'll wait for the GRA admin to accept your approval, to accept your request. Wait for the GRA admin to accept your request. Now, if you go to this notification, you see that affiliate request was approved by GRA. So immediately you send a request, the admin of GRA is going to approve your request. So from that moment, you have access to your link that you can share with your clients or your customers. So now, how do you access this link? Then you come to affiliate page here. You click on request. Then you see the products that has been approved, which was the MSc for Europe 650K. So this is the product, and then you see this little button here that says get link. So you click on it, get link, and then here you copy your link, right? You copy this. This is your affiliate link. You copy it. Then let's see. Copy this link. So this link belongs to you. So any of your customers or anybody that pays through this link, everything is going to appear on your dashboard. So any sales that come in is going to appear on your affiliate dashboard, right? It's going to appear on your affiliate dashboard. And then also, like I said earlier, any of your customers can pay for whatever African countries, whatever currency. So they have access to pay with whatever currency they are willing to pay with. And then also, when you come to the settings, you want to be able to set up your account details. Very, very important. You want to set up your account details with your account. Set up your account details. You choose your country, put in your bank details, the name of your bank, select the bank, then the account name, then you put in your password that you have used to register. So the purpose of this is so that when payments come into your account, you're able to withdraw your payments, right? So, and also if you have further things you want to know, you can come to this section of watch tutorial video, which is going to help you to understand all the basic things and everything you need to know about how to use this platform. Every details you need to know how to use this platform, you can find here on this page. And so once again, you can also have a store name, like you can create, you can edit, you can create a store for yourself. And like I said earlier, this platform is for both creators and affiliates. So you can list your own products here. You can add a product, right? You can add a product, you can list different products that you want to sell, and then other people can even affiliate for the same product. So the platform is sophisticated enough for you to make sales and to sell whatever you want to sell. So thank you very much for listening to me, and I hope you enjoy the other sessions.
Congratulations on becoming a verified GRA affiliate agent. You have just joined one of the biggest opportunities that is currently available, and it's going to change the dynamics of your working and your earning income henceforth. You have just stepped into one of the most rewarding relocation opportunities, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to land your first client. Start with your warm circle. Post your first announcement today on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever platform that you make use of. And it doesn't have to be something that is very, very difficult. It can be something as simple as, hey guys, I am not assisting to get admissions and scholarships into US, into Europe, and into Canada. And not just admissions only, I would now be assisting with scholarship opportunities, partial and fully funded. Post that on your WhatsApp status and you'll see that you're getting instant replies. No IELTS, no West evaluation, no application fees. Post this. If you're interested, send me a DM. People in your circle are already interested in scholarship and relocation opportunities. So this one post that we are going to do is going to bring up their curiosity, and your DM is going to be banging with a lot of messages. Next, share proof. Use all the resources that have been given to you in your affiliate toolkit. Post the testimonials, post the client's reviews, and make sure that you post at least one proof every day. And use a call to action. If you want to japa legally, DM me now. And guess what? In 24 hours, you will start receiving replies. Finally, move conversations into call booking if you have the product knowledge. And if you do not have it, guide them to register for a webinar that explains every single aspect of the work. So here's the quick start formula. Announce today, post proof daily, book calls, or direct them to join the webinar immediately. Do this consistently, and you can land your first client this week. Your journey to making millions of naira starts now. Let's get started.
Thank you so much, Tifelua, for that awesome presentation. Up next is Olagoki Abiola. She knows how to turn content into paying clients. In just the past month, her travel branding and storytelling pulled in over 30 customers. Her content doesn't just inform, it builds trust, credibility, and excitement. Before the sales call ever happened, she has shown in today's crowded digital space the right story that can rival the biggest and budget. Her work proves the branding isn't just about the look, it's about the sales. And today she's here to hand affiliates the same toolkit that is working right now. Please welcome Olagoke Abiola.
If you no get money to japa, try this free Japan package before April 15th. Dem dey find people wey wan come Japan, come do research internship. No IELTS, nothing like waka go embassy for interview.
Okay, now from the video that you just watched, This person now, she started with no money to Japa, try this free Japan package. Immediately, you know that she's trying to talk to people that are interested in scholarship. Our target audience is people that do not have money to travel abroad and they are looking for ways to travel. So that is a very good hook. That is what we're talking about here. Another video will be played for you now to get more insights as to what hook is.
New customers minimum every week using this method. Okay, all you have to do is come to your search bar on TikTok. Now, I don't know about other social media platforms, but this one on TikTok, just
now you see this one. You cannot tell me that you see a video like this and your interest is gaining new customer every week and you're not going to stop. It's not possible because this speaker has successfully hooked you to the video and you already stopped scrolling. So you will be interested in knowing other things that the speaker is interested in talking about. So the next thing here after the hook, after you have successfully grabbed your attention, what you are supposed to do next is keep their attention, which is story. So the story is the main part of the content that keeps them interested after the hook. It is that simple. Once you have grabbed their attention, the next thing you need to do is sustain their attention. Give them something to wait on and before you give them the action to take. So the story is where you share experiences or even explain the problem you mentioned at first. So the story is where you explain the problem and give the solution. So the next one is CTA. What do I mean by CTA? CTA means call to action. So call to action is the part where you tell your audience exactly what next to do. If you are making a video to target people that are interested in scholarship, the call to action should now focus on what you want them to do next. Or do you want them to report to your DM immediately? Or you want them to comment on the post? This will take us to the types of CTA we have. The first one is lead generation CTA. The lead generation CTA is the one that gives them the insight as to what to do next, whether to sign up with email to get the free guide or whatever it is you are offering. For example, I have here the hook is struggling to find scholarship that fits your profile. That's the hook. The first word you say in the first 5 seconds of your video. Then the story is the problem. We researched hundreds of scholarship and created a free guide with the top 10 you can apply for today. So that is what you want to sell to them. So the CTA now is how they are going to get it. What do you want them to do? Then what you want them to do here is sign up with their email and get the free guide. That's the CTA. That is the action, the call to action, what you want them to do to get what you have prepared for them, what you want to sell to them. So the next one here is engagement CTA. This engagement CTA is what most content creators online use. So here I have example, like, do you agree that applying early increases your chances of getting scholarship abroad? That is the hook. That is the first attention grabbing word you're saying in the first 5 seconds. So the story now is, I used to wait until the last minute and got rejected, and I tried early application and it worked. That is the story you want them to know. So what next do you want them to do? What is the action that you want them to take? So the action here, because it is engagement, the action is comment yes if you agree. So you know that immediately you already said that comment yes if you agree. People that agree with what you are saying, they are going to the comment section straight to comment, yes, I agree, yes, or any other thing they have to say. So that is how engagement CTA works. And for event participation CTA, I want everybody to listen attentively to this because you'll be needing this a lot. So event participation CTA, this one is one that tells them to maybe join a webinar or join a group or even a masterclass if there is one you are hosting. So the example I have here is, are you ready to take your first step towards winning scholarship? That is the hook. The first attention grabbing 5 seconds of your video. So that is the first thing they listen to that made them stop scrolling. Then the story, which is the body of your video, is join hundreds of students who have applied successfully through our webinar. They are interested. So what do they do next is click the link below to register for the webinar today. That is it. That is the action points there. That is what you want them to do. So they just click the link that you have provided and they join the webinar. So the next thing I have here is 10 days content calendar. So I'll be showing you what the 10 days content calendar is going to be like. This calendar is just to push you to target the right audience and close sales. So I'll be showing you what the calendar is about now. Okay. So here is the content calendar that I will be sharing with you later on the group. The first one, which is day one, starting on the 20th of September, is the posting time here is 9 a.m. So that means I'm going to provide you with the content to post by 9 a.m. in the morning, which you'll be posting on your WhatsApp status, your IG, your TikTok, and even your Facebook. So the content itself is scholarship opportunity flyer. All of these have been provided for you, and I'll be taking you through it later before the end of the session. The next one is the one you'll be posting by 1 p.m., which you'll be posting again on your WhatsApp status, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So it is a carousel post I'm going to show you before the end of the session. So it contains the top FAQs carousel, that is objections, frequently asked questions that you might need to give them answers to. So the last one, you'll be posting 3 times daily. So the last one is 6 p.m. The last one is 6 p.m. for the day, which is to be posted on your WhatsApp status, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So it is a video. So it is a video by one of our content partners. So you'll be posting it on your story just for credibility. And also the next day, which is 9 a.m. The next day, which is 9 a.m. again, you'll be getting graphics for events flyer. I'll be giving you this calendar, which will guide you as to what to post, where to post it, and when to post. So it will be provided for you so as to make reaching your clients easier and closing deals easier. So we'll go to the next thing now. So the next thing we'll be talking about now is WhatsApp funnel, turning status views into paying clients. I usually tell people that when you are selling something, whatever it is you are selling, the first set of people you need to show them to is your people that you already have. So you need to like turn them into your prospective clients. So the only way you can do that is to make use of all the graphics, the videos that we've made available for you, which I will be sharing after this session. So the best thing to do is just to make use of them. I'll be showing you some now. And explain to you how it's going to be done. So before I show you the flyer, let me talk about prospecting a little more. So when we are talking about prospecting means finding potential clients. So the clients you already have and those that you don't have. So you have to like look for them. How do you look for them? That is when all of these packages that we have for you, they are in use. All the flyers, the videos, the carousels, everything, that is how you use them to prospect, to look for clients. So how to do it? You post engaging content on your story, be it WhatsApp story, be it Instagram. Then yes, so this is one flyer here. So this is one of the flyers that we've prepared for you. This one has our price on it. So you can choose to use this one that has our price on it. Let me take you through how to go about it. So yeah, there is this place that has the logo corner. So that is where you put your logo. So you don't need to go through any extra stress. You can use any editor to insert your logo in that space. So for the contact us, you put your contact there, your contact address, be it your phone number or your WhatsApp number, your Instagram address, you can put it there. So that way they find it easy to contact you. And also there is also space for Okay, so for the logo, just insert your logo using any editor of your choice. It's not compulsory, it is Canva. So we have made that easy for you. Then we have another flyer that you can use in case you want to put your own price. If you don't want to use our own price, we have another flyer for you. So I'll be showing you now here. This is it. So you can see up here, there is 4, that is the normal price of the package that you are selling to them. Then no, 4 is the price that you want to give them, maybe during promo or any offer. So instead of the normal price, you sell the package on a normal day. So then we have a space for logo. You can insert your logo. Then contact us. You put your contact address there, be it your email, your WhatsApp number, your Instagram address. So that is how it works. Then I'll show you one of the videos we have prepared for you. We have lots of them, and I'll be sharing them with you starting from tomorrow so that you can start posting on all your socials. So I'll show you one of the videos right now. In case you want to prospect and you don't know what to say to clients or how to even face them, we have prepared it for you. So you can just start posting according to the calendar I'll be sharing with you as well. So I'll show you the video now.
HND holders, do you feel like scholarships abroad are not meant for you? Don't worry, we've helped many people just like you connect to scholarships in Europe, US, and even Canada that covers tuition and living expenses. In this webinar, I'll show you exactly how to qualify and apply step by step. Use the link around this video to join us. Your chance to study abroad is waiting.
That is it about the video. So we have lots of it like that you'll be posting on all your socials to attract clients. And when you attract clients, there is a way you address them and close deal, because I think, yes, it has been addressed earlier, it has been spoken about. So you make sure you use all of those methods that you've learned and close the deal. That is how it works basically. And for those that might want to go to our Canva and design their own flyer, all you have to do is just make sure you use our color and our font style, which is, our font is brick collage grotesque. Then the color is blue, which is 00007A. Then orange is F68800. So when you want to request for those flyers, all you have to do is request for the link. And once you get the link, you can edit it, input the logo of your brand. Then the next thing, please make sure you change the link, copy the link immediately you are done, so that when someone else enter the website, it's not going to affect the design you've made. So that is it for this session. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you so much to Abiola for that good presentation. I hope you guys are learning things. I hope you guys are having to pen down 1 or 2 things that has been mentioned to you so far. If you have questions, you can put them in the comment sections. All questions are going to be addressed shortly. If you have any missed parts from the so far explanation, you can reach out also if there is an advantage for you to have a recap on it to be sent out to you. And up next is scaling fast as a GRE affiliate client. Our GM will run you through the mini webinar with GRE slides and hustle full-time relocation business on how you are going to do all the whole process. Our GM will be taking you through it in the next few minutes. So welcome our GM for taking you on the GRE affiliates process.
Congratulations on becoming a verified GRA affiliate agent. You have just joined one of the biggest opportunities that is currently available, and it's going to change the dynamics of your working and your earning income henceforth. You have just stepped into one of the most rewarding relocation opportunities, and today I am going to show you exactly how to land your first client. Start with your warm circle. Post your first announcement today on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever platform that you make use of. And it doesn't have to be something that is very, very difficult. It can be something as simple as, hey guys, I am not assisting to get admissions and scholarships into US, into Europe, and into Canada. And not just admissions only, I would now be assisting with scholarship opportunities, partial and fully funded. Post that on your WhatsApp status and you'll see that you're getting instant replies. No IELTS, no West evaluation, no application fees. Post this. If you're interested, send me a DM. People in your circle are already interested in scholarship and relocation opportunities. So this one post that we are going to do is going to bring up their curiosity, and your DM is going to be banging with a lot of messages. Next, share proof. Use all the resources that have been given to you in your affiliate toolkit. Post the testimonials, post the client's reviews, and make sure that you post at least one proof every day. And use a call to action. If you want to japa legally, DM me now. And guess what? In 24 hours, you will start receiving replies. Finally, move conversations into call booking if you have the product knowledge. And if you do not have it, guide them to register for a webinar that explains every single aspect of the work. So here's the quick start formula. Announce today, post proof daily, book calls, or direct them to join the webinar immediately. Do this consistently, and you can land your first client this week. Your journey to making millions of naira starts now. Let's get started. Verified GRA affiliate agent. You have just joined one of the biggest opportunities that is currently available, and it's going to change the dynamics of your working and your earning income henceforth. You have just stepped into one of the most rewarding relocation opportunities, and today I am going to show you exactly how to land your first client. Start with your warm circle. Post your first announcement today on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever platform that you make use of. And it doesn't have to be something that is very, very difficult. It can be something as simple as, hey guys, I am not assisting to get admissions and scholarships into US, into Europe, and into Canada. And not just admissions only, I would now be assisting with scholarship opportunities, partial and fully funded. Post that on your WhatsApp status and you'll see that you're getting instant replies. No IELTS, no West evaluation, no application fees. Post this. If you're interested, send me a DM. People in your circle are already interested in scholarship and relocation opportunities. So this one post that we are going to do is going to bring up their curiosity, and your DM is going to be banging with a lot of messages. Next, share proof. Use all the resources that have been given to you in your affiliate toolkit. Post the testimonials, post the client's reviews, and make sure that you post at least one proof every day. And use a call to action. If you want to japa legally, DM me now. And guess what? In 24 hours, you will start receiving replies. Finally, move conversations into call booking if you have the product knowledge. And if you do not have it, guide them to register for a webinar that explains every single aspect of the work. So here's the quick start formula. Announce today, post proof daily, book calls, or direct them to join the webinar immediately. Do this consistently, and you can land your first client this week. Your journey to making millions of naira starts now. Let's get started. Congratulations on becoming a verified GRA affiliate agent. You have just joined one of the biggest opportunities that is currently available, and it's going to change the dynamics of your working and your earning income henceforth. You have just stepped into one of the most rewarding relocation opportunities. And today, I am going to show you exactly how to land your first client. Start with your warm circle. Post your first announcement today on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever platform that you make use of. And it doesn't have to be something that is very, very difficult. It can be something as simple as, hey guys, I am not assisting to get admissions and scholarships into US, into Europe, and into Canada. And not just admissions only, I would now be assisting with scholarship opportunities, partial and fully funded. Post that on your WhatsApp status and you'll see that you're getting instant replies. No IELTS, no West evaluation, no application fees. Post this. If you're interested, send me a DM. People in your circle are already interested in scholarship and relocation opportunities. So this one post that we are going to do is going to bring up their curiosity, and your DM is going to be banging with a lot of messages. Next, share proof. Use all the resources that have been given to you in your affiliate toolkit. Post the testimonials, post the client's reviews, and make sure that you post at least one proof every day. And use a call to action. If you want to japa legally, DM me now. And guess what? In 24 hours, you will start receiving replies. Finally, move conversations into call booking. If you have the product knowledge, and if you do not have it, guide them to register for a webinar that explains every single aspect of the work. So here's the quick start formula. Announce today, post proof daily, book calls, or direct them to join the webinar immediately. Do this consistently, and you can land your first client this week. Your journey to making millions of naira starts now. Let's get started.
All right. I'm back. Thank you to those of us that have stayed on the call till now. It's awesome stuff. I salute your patience. I salute your willingness to learn. I salute your willingness to try and to be able to do what you've not been doing well, to be able to do it differently. If you have friends that were on this call before now and are no longer on this call right now, please reach out to them. We have gotten to one of the most critical part of this class, which is to answer all your burning questions, all questions that you have had. This is more or less like the question and answer to the closing section for the day. So reach out to them, let them join back now so that we can take the question and answers. And for those of us that have not dropped a question and answer, please start dropping them. We'll still try to answer one or two or three amongst them, but I think I have over 15 questions here, right? There are over 15 questions here, so we can answer them. And if your question is not part of the questions that are here now, you can start, you can drop them as well, and I'll try as much as possible to answer them. All right, to answer them. All right, so let's go. Oh, someone is saying, but the percentage for the affiliate seems a bit low. Since we'll be doing most of the heavy lifting in terms of marketing and outreach, perhaps you could consider restructuring the percentage. To answer this question, I would say this to you. Are you concerned about making more money, or you are concerned about your clients getting result for what they actually paid us to do? I was trying to say some things earlier in the earlier section that a lot of these payments are in euros. Let's just do a mental calculation together now. Do a mental calculation. Just give me a few minutes to do a mental calculation for you. I'm trying to access my slides back now so you can see. All right, so you can see, you can have a glimpse of the cost that comes with some of these offers. If you have a pen and a biro, you can pick and jot down some payments. Then maybe you can now decide if you still want to ask that question. You can now decide if you still want to ask that question. So I'm going to be showing us what the value that your clients are getting, right? Which is one key marketing strategy that I want you to also to be able to push, right? I want you to also be able to push from your hand, because communication of value is very, very important. Sometimes if we don't know the value of what we're showing, right? If we don't know the value of what we're selling, we tend to not understand them. All right. So, okay. So I'm trying to get my slide up, but please, I'll come back to you as soon as I get. So let me answer this question. Do you undo visa application for applicants intending to pursue studies in Europe in addition to the scholarship? Yes. We have two offers that undo visa applications. The fully funded scholarship for 1.5 million undo scholarship. It handles visa applications. And I remember mentioning that even the application fee for such clients is included in the 1.5 million naira. It is in euros. You can do a quick Google search and ask, oh, take for example, you can say maybe Netherlands, or maybe say Poland. How much is Poland? What's it called? How much is Poland visa application fee? Check the amount, and see how much it pops up. It's within 70 to 100 euros. Once you have 70 to 100 euros off 1.5 million, do a calculation of what is left. Yes, but that's the first question. I'm still going to come back to it. Anyway, I'm going to come back to it. But yes, we handle visa applications for our fully funded offer for Europe, and also for our low tuition end-to-end. The 1.5 million and the 1.3 million offers, they have visa application handling as part of it, right? Which is the guidance, the packaging. Oh, this is what you do. Bring this document, bring that document. You also get interview prep, right? You also get interview prep as part of the visa packaging. So it is very, very important for us to know these things. But like we said, if you say you want to handle the visa by yourself, that, oh, just get me the low tuition and all of that, fine. For low tuition offers, you can get the, what's it called? You can get that alone, and you can choose to process the visa for your clients. There is absolutely no problem about that. But yes, do we do the visa processing as well? Yes, for those two offers, the fully funded offer of 1.5 million and the fully funded and the what's it called, and the low tuition end-to-end, which is 1.3 million offer. We also have that with what's it called? We also have that with visa packaging. All right, so this is to answer question number one, to the person who said, oh, you are doing most of the heavy lifting, which is you're doing marketing, whatever you want to put it as. I want us to take a quick peek into this cost, right? So IELTS, once you want to write IELTS and you want to do it yourself, or your clients want to do it yourself, IELTS costs 266,000 to 285,000 in Nigeria, depending on exchange rate at the moment, but the lowest is 266,000 to 285. Write that cost down, write it somewhere. Application fees, we said we are going to be doing 1 to 3 schools. Some schools charge as much as 100, while some schools charge as high as $200, right? For US now. Let's put that into context. We now want to do 3 schools. You want to do it yourself. $100, let's say let's say 2 schools, right? Let's say $300. $300 is 449,000 naira. All right. Visa fee you want to do for euros is between 70 to 100 euros. Multiplied by the equivalent in naira, that is 176,000. All right. You want to write your US and European solid CV and approved SOP, CV to SOP within 50 to 100K, depending on who is writing and how solid it is. That is also included in this same cost that we're paying commission from. West evaluation, for if you want to go and do it yourself for some persons, for some schools that will require West evaluation and all of that, that costs 368,000 naira. A total of, if you add all of this together, that gives you 1,378,000. This is the cost your clients will incur by themselves if they want to do it by themselves, bearing in mind that the application can also what? Still fail. But with us, you get an assurance that your work is going to be done. You're going to get the results you're looking for. You're going to get the results you're looking for, and what's it called? And you're also going to get a guarantee. So, in your own opinion, do you still think that you are the one doing most of the heavy lifting? I'll leave you to answer that yourself. And even if you feel that way, that is why we have allowed for the opportunity of top-up. What top-up means is we're charging 1.5 million. If you feel like, oh, this commission, you want something more, you can always do a top-up to say, okay, this thing is 2 million, your client pays 2 million, GRA will credit you whatever top-up you've added to it. I'm not going to ask you to give us a part of your top-up. Do you understand? So I hope that is clear and we understand. Like I said, we're not a roadside consulting firm. We are very, very particular about our clients getting result for which they have signed up for. So which I think should be one thing that should concern you also as an agent, because the more success you are able to gather from this work, the more referrals you are likely to get. All right, now the more referral you are likely to get. So it is very, 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 very important. Very, very important. All right, so let's answer other question. Do you aside study visa, do you process working visa? Because most intending migrants will prefer a working permit visa to travel and work. Student visa also gives you opportunity to work. It is a study and work visa, which means once you get it, you get a visa, you also get to work. It's not just for you to study, you work and you study as well. Let me even shock you. Most of what's it called? Most of the schools in Europe, they practice more on online learning. You go there, most classes are virtual, which means you actually have enough time, enough time for you to do what? For you to work. So, but do we just process work visa alone, that is work, just work? No, we don't do it, because as much as possible, we try to avoid scam. Why? A lot of agents who work on work visa, they charge you, take your money. At the end of the day, they will tell you, oh, the employment company keeps failing. So we are not an organization that it's not interested in its integrity. We are very, 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 very particular about our integrity, and we try as much as possible to do what? To only put out offers that we have track record on and we can back. Offers that will tell you, go and bring your clients and go and sleep. Don't worry, we'll handle everything. All right, so that's it. All right, someone is asking, I would like to know if we can get scholarship offer for doctorate program. Yes, there are scholarships offers of doctorate programs. However, they are not fixed offers, which means they come from time to time and they go. All right, so but if you make a request, we can search for you. We'll give you the bill, all right, and you can push it to your client. And sometimes when these offers comes around, we also push them out. Do you understand? All right, so what else? Someone is saying, what is the success rate for the fully funded scholarship? What happens if a client pays for the full or partially funded scholarship but they didn't get it? All right, so success rate are quite high. I was saying something earlier in my first section, which is to say, in this year alone, we've gathered over R1 billion in scholarship for our clients, right? However, to answer your question, we have refund policies. Refund policies come as part of the documentation that your clients will receive whenever they sign up a deal with us. There's a refund policy for fully funded. There's a refund policy for partial funded. Every single of our offers have their own refund policy. All right. As much as we are guaranteeing you a very, very high success rate, we also have a refund policy that allows you to get back your money if what we have promised doesn't deliver. All right, so that's that. My son is asking, would we have access to various schools you work with in foreign countries with the courses, admission fees, and school fees to show our client? All right, so what you get is a range which we have given to you. If you are going for low tuition, we already gave you a range to say, oh, your tuition is going to be between 500 euros, 1,000 euros to 5,000 euros. Do you understand? You get that range. That range is the basics for which you're going to speak to your client. So when we know we're delivering to you, we're delivering a tuition fee within that range to you. We cannot give you access to our partner schools. What we can mention to you is the school fees you would likely get for that client. But giving you access to our partner schools is more like saying we've just given you our businesses, all right? But the most important thing is that whatsoever we have promised you, we will deliver on it. Do you understand now? All right, for the low tuition school fee in Europe, what is the maximum age that can apply? As we can take as much as 40 to 45 years of age for low tuition school fees in Europe. For if it's not end-to-end, but for the end-to-end, yes, for the end-to-end, we take 35 years and below. We take 35 years and below. Someone is asking, are there age limits to this scholarship? 100%, there are age limits. There is a brochure that you are going to receive as part of your onboarding as an agent. And from time to time, all of this, like I said to you, there is a help desk that is available to you 24/7. All these questions, you can direct them. If after they've answered it, if you've forgotten, come back tomorrow, ask again. If you forget in a week time, ask again. They are readily available to give you all the requirements that comes with what's it called, that comes with all of these offers. Somebody is asking, I don't know, are these offers just for MSc? How about PGD, diploma, or certificate? All right, yeah, the reason why they're for MSc is because MSc offers comes with dependencies for most of these countries. All right, for US, yes, for what's it called, for Europe, yes, through the family reunification visa process. All right. So, but if a client is saying, oh, I want to do PGD or diploma or whatever, yes, an offer can be created for you. As long as you are a partner agent, just tell us what you need, and an offer will be created for you for that purpose alone. You get that you get that opportunity. Are we going to be giving referral link that can be added to our social media posts? Yes. The second last person who spoke to you spoke of an affiliate link. Yes, you get an affiliate link, and once people click on that link and make payment through it, it will be showing on your dashboard that social person has made the payment through your dashboard. Also, if you don't want to go through that route, you can always do it manually as well. As somebody says, does this scholarship offers also apply for someone who is a graduate with a third class in a university who is willing to top up or advance more in his or her education? There are some scholarship that applies to them, and there are some scholarship that doesn't apply to them. What you should do is to chat to the customer support person to ask for what fits such a person. Do you understand? And you can discuss with them. Someone is saying, is there opportunity for PhD students? Yes, there are opportunity for PhD students. There are opportunity for PhD students. What's it called? There are opportunity for PhD students, and like I said, you can request and an offer will be created for you. Aside from my top up, is GRA still going to give me my 8% or 10% as it was agreed? Well, whenever our clients our agents are doing top up, we always advise you to discuss with us. We'll discuss with you depending on the value of the top up you're doing. An agreement will be reached, and you can get to do whatever top up you want to do with your client. All of those ones are conventional agreements that are outside the normal payments, which you would have with the GM. Myself will conclude on it, and we can move on from there. Like we said, we are very, very flexible. We accommodate everybody. Whatever idea you have in mind, whatever thing you have in mind, always be able to put it forward. You are a partner, right? You are a partner, and all these opportunities are available, even from the ones that we've not listed. If it's workable, we'll look at it, we'll discuss it, we'll see the modalities, and yes, we'll hit the ground and we'll run. All right? Like I said, we're very, very flexible. What are the conditions for refund? The conditions for refund are quite a number of things. Like I said, refund policy will be shared and with clients, and you can look at it. But the major refund policy is in the case of non-deliverability. All right, those are the major refund conditions. All right, That's awesome. Let me now go back to my slide and we can close out on this section. If you still have other questions, you can drop them now. Do you understand? If you still have other sections, you can drop them now. All right, so quickly, I'm going to show you how to scale fast as I'm going to show you how to scale fast as a GRA affiliate, how you're going to scale very fast. And I'm going to be giving a major announcement. If you've not been paying attention before now, this is the time to pay attention. All right, this is the time to pay attention. You have to pay attention right now, right now. All right, so I'm saying this to us categorically that we are not looking at you doing a one-time business. We are looking at creating multiple businesses and creating an empire, creating a chain of, you know, of global relocation agents across the entire country. All right, we're looking to create that chain where a whole lot of you, in fact, we're seeing it as far as having annual general meeting with you where we'll sit down, we'll host every agent and we'll discuss ideas and we'll, you know, based off successes that have come. So now I'm going to show you how you can scale up faster as a GRA affiliate rather than a one-time person. All right. Now, the difference between earning 100K and 1 million plus monthly lies in your ability to scale beyond one-on-one conversation, just not one person. All right. Yes, personal selling will get you started, but I can tell you for a fact that true wealth comes from reaching hundreds of prospects simultaneously through various methods, webinars, presentations, seminars, group discussion, a whole lot, right? So instead of chasing individual leads, you create a system that attracts multiple clients at once, positioning yourself as the go-to education relocation expert in your market, in your environment. Now, our smartest affiliates have leveraged on our proven presentation tools to multiply their reach 10 times without working. So let me tell you, all resources have been made available for you. All resources, they've been made available for you. You only need to tap into it. Tapping into it now is what you need to do. Flyers, videos, whatsoever resources, all marketing resources have been provided for you. You just need to tap into it and make use of it, all right? So I'm going to show you 2 scaling strategies that separate the top earners, the top leaders from everyone else, all right? Option 1, host your own webinar using GRA slides. We have slides that we use to convert our leads, and we're going to provide that slide for you. We'll give you our professional presentation slides, the talking point, the success stories, the testimonials, every single thing that we've been using to convert over the 220 clients that we've had in just this year alone. All you will now need to do to add to that slide, you will add your own contact details and you will now present it to your audience, all right? And you present it to the audience, you can decide to do a Zoom call, you can do a Google Meet call, you can ask people to take registration, you can do physical classes, you can present to people in your church, in your mosque, in your community, your social group, name it, using our slide, but you will edit the contact details, you will edit it to your own contact details, all right? Then, like I said, flexible hosting options, you run intimate 10 persons in the living room section, office presentation, virtual Zoom webinars, use WhatsApp group, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, TikTok Live. You use all of these to what to reach your network instantly. You're talking to multiple persons at the same time. All right. Also, like I said, we've built in conversion tools into the slides that we're going to be giving to you, proving testimonials, pricing reviews, urgency trigger that would naturally lead to people signing up. All you now need to do is to control the closing and you keep 100% of the relationship with your client. None of our contact number is going to be there. Everything that is going to be there will be for you and for you alone, all right? That is option 1. Option 2, we have a pre-recorded webinar that we've done, that we have hosted, right? Just like the slides, our contact information would not be there, right? This is a professional pre-recorded presentation. We have hosted a high converting webinar that covers everything: market opportunity, success story, detailed service breakdown, and quality production that builds immediate trust and credibility. All you need to do is to do what? You direct your leads and your potential clients, you direct them, they watch the webinar. Already in the webinar, we are now directing them back to you to do what? To call for you to close them. Before you direct them, if you're not sure, you can take your time to sit and watch the pre-recorded webinar by yourself and be sure that none of the information then leads them contacting us. They will contact you directly back, and all you now need to do is to send them payment details, select their offers, and you close the deal. All right, it's an automated lead capture system. The webinar includes strategic call to actions directing viewers to contact you as a designated GRA agent. They watch our professional content, but you get the warm pre-qualified leads that are ready to what? Ready to close. Effortless lead generation. You simply share the webinar link through your social media, WhatsApp status, direct messages, your TikTok page, your Instagram group, share it in church group, share it in community group. While they are watching, you can also be looking for more prospects. What does that tell you? You are getting maximum efficiency, but with what? Minimum effort. With minimum effort. All right. So last thing I want to talk about before I move to the major announcement that I want to do on this call before we finish, I want to say this to you. From your side hustle now, you can create a 7-figure relocation business from a side hustle. And I'm going to be giving you free ideas now for free of charge. Number one, you need to start small and think big. Begin with your existing network and social media following. Generate your first 1 million in 10 days. I've shown you the process to work through it. Use Mrs. Adeshewa's proven model of top-up of adding 300K markups or whatever amount, depending on how sophisticated your client is. Have a target of closing 6 to 8 clients monthly, and in that way you have constantly established a 500K to 1 million naira monthly income for yourself. You have automatically created a salary for yourself. Do you understand? Let me, when I was actively in the real estate business, let me tell you one secret we used to use in the real estate business back then. What we do is we have 10 to 20 clients who, they can pay instrumentally, right? And, automatically for like 2 to 3 months, I know something is coming in for me every month, right? Imagine I have to get 100K across 20 clients and I'm receiving almost 2 million naira every month. I sleep and wake up, receive money. Why? Because I've done the work and I now do what? I now prospect for what? For the next month. All right. So start small, think big. Have a target of closing 6 to 8 clients monthly, and you establish a consistent income. Scale through webinar system. Transition from one-on-one selling to hosting weekly webinars, reaching 50 to 200 prospects simultaneously. I've told you you can use our slide. I've also told you that you can also have access to our pre-recorded presentation. You do 10 times your reach without working 10 times harder. Don't forget, minimum effort, maximum efficiency. All right. So the next thing, build your referral empire, which is what I was saying at the beginning of this second section, that what you should think about is successes. Once we get successes on your first set of clients, you are not going to do so much. The referral is called viral marketing. It's just like COVID-19 spread. When one person gets the virus and it affects the other person and it goes on and on and on and on. It is not just virus that is spreadable. Success is also what? It is spreadable. By the time you encounter success, they will begin to market for you without you paying for the marketing. All right. So every successful relocation creates 3 to 5 referrals from satisfied family. Focus on over-delivering services to create a self-sustaining referral machine that generates leads while you sleep. And what does that do? It compounds your client base exponentially. One person brings 3 person. You now have 3 person who now brings 3 person. That's 9. Then you have 9 person bringing 3 persons. That's 27. Then you have 27 person bringing 3 persons. Before you know, you have built an empire. Also, take this business idea free of charge. Diversifying your service portfolio, you can expand beyond student relocations to corporate transfers, family immigration, and business setup. Each service line adds 2.5 million naira annually, with existing clients now becoming repeat customers. I have clients that have gone to US and they're telling me, my child will soon finish his BSc. He's in 400 level. Please, once he's done, we're already working on his passport. I'm no longer paying for that lead. I'm no longer paying for that person. My success with the client initially is the one now doing the work for me. All right, so diversify your service portfolio. Then lastly, under side hustle to 7-figure relocation business, create passive revenue stream, develop group packages, partner with this partnership that you have done with us You now go to certain secondary schools or you go to certain universities in Nigeria and say, oh, I want your best students. I want to create a discount for your best students every year to be able to help them to assist in their relocation. There is no limit to the networking you can do. No limit. In fact, you can build a team of sub-affiliates. Yes, it is allowed as a registered GRA partner. You can, under you can now have 5, 6, 7 sub-affiliates. And while we are paying you now take for example for the offer where we pay them where we pay you 10%. When they bring a deal, you can decide to pay them 7% while you take 3% on that deal. Imagine you have 10, 20, 50 sub-affiliates that you are earning 3% on them. You don't even need to do so much again. Just continue to do what? To maintain the process while you allow us do all the work. All right. So you transform from doing all the work to managing system that can generate millions annually through leverage effort. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no limit to what you can do. You only need to see it to believe it. All right. So to my big announcement, we are announcing a 10 days challenge for you to make your first 1 million sprint. Right? We are announcing a 10 days challenge for you to make your first 1 million sprint. We are not just training you and sending you home. We are now challenging you. We have trained you, we have given you value, and we are also giving you resources. Now we are challenging you to prove that this system works with real results, real money, and real success. This 10-day challenge is where you put everything you've learned into immediate action. With daily support, we are going to be supporting you, accountability and guidance to ensure you hit your 1 million naira target before the challenge ends. This challenge starts on the 20th of this month. It is not theoretical. It is your fast track to financial breakthrough with a proven roadmap that transforms today's training into tomorrow's bank deposit. All right. So how does this work? So as you can see on the screen, once it's 10 days, once your client makes a payment, if your client makes a full payment, that is 10 points. Now, apart from your commission that you are going to get, the target for this challenge is that you make 10 sales. Now, if you make 10 sales, 10 full payment sales, you are entitled to getting 500K apart from your commission. This is separate now from the commission that you are going to be paid. So it means you get your commission, then you still also get 500K extra. Now, what that means is that for every full payment that your client makes within these 10 days, it earns you 10 points. That 10 points earns you 50,000 naira. If your client makes half payment, it earns you 5 points. That 5 points earns you what? 20,000 naira within these 10 days. Don't forget, it is within this what? These 10 days. How it works, like I said, endpoints, full payment, 100% of service received. All right, so bonuses are going to be paid monthly. All right, so now let's do for an example your agent performance in this 10-day contest. 10 full payments equals 100 points, which gives you 500K extra bonus apart from the commission you are going to receive. Now, if you are able to do 10 full payments, in 10 days, quickly, the first person to do 10 full payments in 10 days gets an extra 100K, which means if you are Kabiru, and Kabiru is the first person to make 10 full payments, 10 full payments in these 10 days of this challenge, you will get 500K for your bonus. Then you also get additional 100K speed bonus, which puts your bonuses at 600,000. However, if you are not the first person to make 10 full payments within these 10 days, what you get is 500K. You still get 500K. All right. So, and if you have if you make 10 payments, but those 10 payments are half payments, that is 20K multiplied by 10, that is still 200,000. The long and short of this system is that regardless of how many numbers you do, you still get a bonus apart from your what? Apart from your commission. You still get a bonus apart from your commission. You get a bonus apart from your commission. All right. So as you can see, all right. So as you can see, this is the contest reward prices. 50K for 10 points, 20K for 5 points, which is half payment. So don't be slow. This contest duration is just 10 days, September 20 to September 30. Don't forget, the commission structure is still there. All these payments I just called out to you now is what? They are additional bonuses. There are additional bonuses. There are additional bonuses. All right. As I'm closing now, please help me check. Do we have any other questions that has been shared so far before I close out now? Let me take the next 5 minutes to answer whatsoever other questions might have been sent. Okay, someone is saying, do I need the admission and come for loan scholarship, or I leave you to do the admission? Please, we are going to be the ones to build everything from the beginning. We are the ones that are going to work on everything from the beginning. From your the first thing is profiling. If you go and look for admission in a school that we cannot guarantee you scholarship, we can't work on it. We are responsible for getting the admission and getting the scholarship. That's our own job to do. All right. I think that's the only other question that is available. As I'm closing now, I want to state this categorically to us. We are not just recruiting affiliates. We are building a network of financial success stories where your growth directly impacts our own mutual prosperity as well. Every tool, every system, and every support structure we are provided is designed to transform you from someone earning ordinary commissions to someone building a sustainable 7-figure relocation empire. Together, we are creating a partnership where your success is our own success, your growth is our own growth, and your 1 million breakthroughs become the foundation for even bigger wins ahead. So once again, I say congratulations to you for joining this training. Kudos to you for staying this far. And I am sure and I hope that you are motivated enough to leverage on people around you. You don't need to ask people for money any longer. All you need to do is to sell this value that is presented at your table. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be seeing you on the leaders board of this 10 days challenge. And I have so much hope for us to be able to do all of this together within these next 10 days. And I'll also say to you that there are bigger bonuses coming as well, even after these 10 days. But what is the most important thing? Let me say it to you. In all of this, the most important thing is that you'll be adding value to people's life. Not only would you be earning for yourself, you'd also be helping people to achieve their potentials. You'll be assisting them in reaching the country they want to get to. And by so doing, you are creating a legacy for yourself, for your businesses, and even for everything that comes with you. Because with that, people will now start adding you to part of their story, that if not for so and so person, they will still be stuck in Nigeria. Do not forget, the major mantra of DRA says that we want to help people to relocate at the cheapest rate possible. With this, I want to put a close to my sessions today. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening. As the moderator will close out the section now, I'll see you on the other side.
Congratulations on becoming a verified GRA affiliate agent. You have just joined one of the biggest opportunities that is currently available, and it's going to change the dynamics of your working and your earning income henceforth. You have just stepped into one of the most rewarding relocation opportunities, and today I am going to show you exactly how to land your first client. Start with your warm circle. Post your first announcement today on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever platform that you make use of. And it doesn't have to be something that is very, very difficult. It can be something as simple as, hey guys, I am not assisting to get admissions and scholarships into US, into Europe, and into Canada. And not just admissions only, I would now be assisting with scholarship opportunities, partial and fully funded. Post that on your WhatsApp status and you'll see that you're getting instant replies. No IELTS, no West evaluation, no application fees. Post this. If you're interested, send me a DM. People in your circle are already interested in scholarship and relocation opportunities. So this one post that we are going to do is going to bring up their curiosity, and your DM is going to be banging with a lot of messages. Next, share proof. Use all the resources that have been given to you in your affiliate toolkit. Post the testimonials, post the client's reviews, and make sure that you post at least one proof every day. And use a call to action. If you want to japa legally, DM me now. And guess what? In 24 hours, you will start receiving replies. Finally, move conversations into call booking if you have the product knowledge. And if you do not have it, guide them to register for a webinar that explains every single aspect of the work. So here's the quick start formula. Announce today, post proof daily, book calls, or direct them to join the webinar immediately. Do this consistently, and you can land your first client this week. Your journey to making millions of naira starts now. Let's get started.